I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you.
Elzar Oro has joined the round table.
Big man. No.
Straight from the top.
Groovy Feet has joined the round table.
And without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
Hello and good evening, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday day or morning, and I do hope we're gonna have a lot of fun today. I am watching over here what's going on in the lobby, and we did actually need to re-lobby one time. Hopefully, it's gonna be fixed, and there's gonna be no more problems. Just waiting for everybody to join. They did start up the draft. I do want to put it up on the screen over here and say hello to everybody. There we go, opening screen, and then bam, there we go. So two pre-game bans. We do have Ptolemy on the left side, Cleopatra, and on the right side looks like they were wanting to ban something, but then it timed out. We're probably gonna see a message here telling us what. Geluxand, hello there, sir, and welcome. Civ give go to war, and Civ go to war, and war Civ go to Sim. Oh, the big turnaround. Okay, I see. Switching places. It is what it is. Linda, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. And Sasu, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. I also do want to say I appreciate Linda's enthusiasm over here to actually see the draft. I gotta say thank you, you know, but I'm trying to synchronize, but sometimes I just cannot do it. I mean, you know, there's so many things happening. Anyway, and Sasu, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Colorado, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did also notice Nemesis. Good evening, sir, and welcome. I did not watch Avatar version of Netflix or something. I did not watch it. I didn't even know it exists. But wait, it kind of sounds like secondhand. Is it good or is it bad? I guess you can just, you know, say yes or no. It is what it is, or good or bad, and we'll see from there. Let's see. Halamaka, good evening, sir, and welcome. Heinik Dave, good day, sir, and welcome. Welcome back, Groovy Fit. You gotta send me that song. It's on the other PC, and I need to start it up. I don't have a started up right now because I'm still missing a few wires, and that I want to connect everything, like the sound and everything. So I searched for it in my Discord, wasn't there. I probably linked it at some point to somebody, but I have no idea what it is, that message, and I couldn't find it in the minutes. Nervous, hello there, sir, and good evening. Also, Andreas, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do see El Zaro, good evening, sir, welcome. Now, we do have the map choices, by the way, being done over here, and looks like Gandhi is going to be a pre-game ban for WSS and Vietnam. Now, we do have on the left side the Sumeria taken out by CivUkraine. Looks like also in the ban phase, we're starting up very closely to know the map of the game. They have two more bans to go. You see that both Pangeas are open and 7 Seas is open also. So let's see. Okay, it's a choice between 7 Seas and Classic Regis Pangea, and it will be the 7 Seas. Oh, we might actually get to see some naval action. Let's go. Frankie Four Fingers, good evening, sir, and welcome. Truham also, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did also notice El Zauro. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Much appreciated, sir. Now let's see. Enthusiasm, what a nice way to say impatience. I mean, I couldn't say impatient, you know, it is what it is. I know what it is. A billion Englands incoming. Yes, Colorado. Let's see all of the Englands, all of them in the game. Can you imagine? Oh my god. No, they need to put 2 more so we can have 8 Englands. Come on, let's go. Let's see, what do we have here? Japan is going to be taken out by WSS, CivUkraine on the left side, Norway and Macedon. Really? I mean, come on, man, you're going to take out big boy Macedon here? We were really wanting to see some Hetaris in the game. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we still have quite a few units available. The Persians are available. We do have Egyptian Cleopatra available, maybe some Marianos. We do have Congo with the Bongos, but they didn't actually get picked for quite some time now. Actually. Wow, Zulu here is still an option for them. Come on, let's see, is this gonna be a combination between war civs and sim civs, or is it gonna be sim civs and naval civs? Because you know it is 7 seas, so you might as well get quite a few of those coastal civilizations and get the benefits, you know, of all of that water over there. Maybe get some trade routes in between you and your neighbor, getting the gold in your empire. You know, you gotta buy stuff, a lot of stuff. Anyway, looking at what's going on here, we do have Portugal on the right side, and it looks like also Brazil has been taken down. 1 ban remaining from a WSS. They do need to take out 1 more civilization, and then they're gonna go into the pick phase. CivUkraine is gonna have the first pick, and I do have to say this. I think it's the first time we actually watch CivUkraine. They are forever young with a few new players. What happened is Forever Young basically went bust, and They did change a little bit their roster, and they did one type of Division 1 status in CPL Premier League and so on and so forth. So yeah, they did rebrand themselves into CivUkraine. We do need to see what they're gonna do here with the new players. Of course, I fully trust that we're gonna see a good game over here. We do have on the other side also Why So Serious, which also the last time actually put up a very, very good game. We had the pleasure of hearing the dude with opinions, giving us his insight about his team and of course what is going on behind the scenes. Hojo no go. Yeah, Hojo no go. Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate, I gotta say. We do have CivUkraine picking up Spain. Okay, you know, everybody wants those fleets and trade routes. Yeah, I see where this is going. Okay, WSS on the right side, they do need to pick up two choices here. Now the tone of the game has been set. Spain over there can definitely do a lot of good on the seas. We do need to see if he's gonna have anybody to actually fight with religion, but that's also something very important here. Spain is basically a counter to religious civilizations, even though he died last time against the religious civilization. It happens. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It does get an extra +5 against the civilizations that are following another religion. So basically, you know, it does get extra bonuses towards somebody for getting a religion. Wait, why did he need to pick? What is this? Whoa. What is this? Why is the button on the left side to wait for selection from CivUkraine? Shouldn't it be? I'm pretty sure it should have been on WSS. Is this a 1-1-1-1? Wait a second. Did they actually get a new draft over here, or they messed up the template? I think they messed up the template. Oh, and somebody's asking, what is your second? 1 minute for 2. Oh, well, I guess it is what it is. Valeri's, yeah, making fun. Okay, they're going to pick up Gorgo as the second one. They're going to go for Gorgo, and CivUkraine is only going to have like the next 10 seconds to pick up Civilization. They're trying to adapt. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a bit of a problem with the template, and they're trying to... Oh, I see. Cleopatra, Egyptian Cleopatra here. Okay. We might actually see some science points on those floodplain tiles. Let's see what kind of marshes she's gonna get. Definitely a lot of gold potential for her team. We do need to see also what is gonna be the next ban wave. We do have Chandragupta being taken out by CivUkraine. By the way, of course, if you haven't noticed, Age of Empire is over here appearing for WSS alongside Gorgo. They will have quite a bit of gold from Age of Empire. Gorgo over there will have some extra bonus damage, which is good, and also a lot of culture. Anyway, now looking at what's going on here, Hungary is going to be picked up by CivUkraine as a band. They do have to take out the last civilization on WSS. Come on, they do have like, what, 40 seconds to go? Okay, we gotta take this slowly a little bit. Maybe we can take a look at the lobby if everybody joined, so I could actually join on the slot here somewhere. I think I also need to go somewhere in a bottom channel over here if... I don't know, but Kacheka said he might actually want to... Wow. Go there. Kacheka said he might actually want to go and restream this, so I want to give him the opportunity. He could join the game. I'm not sure if he's confident enough to join the game, because the last time he did have kind of a sketchy internet, and he couldn't actually hold on continuous connection, or a stable connection, I should say. Flores is a great Gorgo player. Oh, there we go. Some insight. Thank you. Face the thrill. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, let me actually put up back that screen over here. Okay, there we go. We got the last bans. Nadersha is gonna be taken out by WSS, and looks like Dido is gonna be taken out by CivUkraine. While they do need to pick up one civilization on WSS, then CivUkraine will have the two choices immediately over here on the west side. City, okay, now we're talking. Definitely City can hold its own and do trade some punches on the seas. And we do have him extremely, or I should say her, extremely strong on the land as well, with the +5 with the Saka Horse Archers. Oh yeah, the City. Oh my god, so many Kurgans over there. Maybe possible. We're gonna need to see the map, and we're definitely gonna need to analyze what's going on over there. Now, let me put up also the map type on the screen, so everybody new that's joining will see what is going on. And of course, these are the 7 Cs. I also want to say hello to YouTube. Hello YouTube. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Chris Mo. Good evening, sir. And put up my screens as I need to have my screens in no order, a proper order. Okay, there we go. So, Tamar is going to be picked up by CivUkraine as a civilization, and it looks like in the next selection, okay, that was probably a bug, because now it looks like it's fine. Anyway, and we do have Cyrus also being picked up as the Persian leader, the Persian persona, while on the right side, the WSS is going to need to get their last civilization here. We'll see how they're gonna end up with. So Gorgo is definitely a damage dealer, not really a simmer. Or I should say, England Age of Empire is definitely gonna be a simmer, and also fighting on the seas over there, or getting control on the seas. We do need to see if who is it? Gorgo is gonna try to go for something like a later on timing, maybe some fascism tanks with the +5 from Gorgo. I mean, that's a lot of potential over there. Damage, you know, significant damage. Well, now we rarely seen actually Gorgo try to go for something like culture victory, even though of course it might be possible. We've seen some experiments with Gorgo also, holy side Gorgo for example. Don't say no until you see it. We got also Scotland. Okay, there we go. So they're gonna go a little bit more for simming over here. I gotta say, on the left side, the CivUkraine picking up Tamar is gonna give them a significant advantage when it comes to the city states. And as you can see over here, they didn't really pick civilizations with religious bonus WSS. I would say Spain might have had something to do with that. Who do I need to swap with? I'm pretty sure I need to swap with somebody, but I don't know whom. Can I? Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to need to wait. What's going on here? Victor, oh, hello there, sir, and welcome. You don't fall asleep during the waiting room? Yeah, it is what it is, man. Good day, D. Beasley. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Now, Vicky for Adam, he's gonna play. Okay, no discount harbors for CivUkraine. Nope, they won't get that. And I don't know who's actually gonna play here. They do need to actually switch slots and let me over there on the top 2 slots so I can get the spectator slot. Let's see, we do have. You died for science, Adam the engineer with I think Valer and Pygmy are gonna. No, Flores. Sorry. Oh wait, yeah, Flores are gonna play today for. Why so serious? On the other side, we do have Vladimir with Pygmy, with Alpha Somets, and LPT. I think this is. Wait, who is LPT? I'm not sure if I know who is LPT. Let me actually take a look at the channels here. Maybe we can see who they are in the channels. Lapata, LPT. Okay, there we go. Lapata is. Okay, so we did actually get into the correct slot. Now we can ready up, check for 0 MS if there's anything over here. Whoa, what is this -1? What, are you kidding me? What do you mean you're taking information from me? Like, how does that work? How does the -1 work? Wow. Coupe auto banned in Premier League. Yes. No Coupe. It's kind of sad though. It is kind of sad. Yes. AI spectator. It's fine. AI spectator is fine. Works. Okay, so let's see. LP Lapata is gonna go for Cleopatra. Valer is gonna go for Robert the Bruce. Adam the engineer on Victoria Age of Empire. We do have Gorgo played by Flores. El Flores. Actually, we got Pygmy on Cyrus. Vladimir is gonna be the one with Tamar, and it looks like You Died for Science is gonna play Tomeris on the last slot. I guess he doesn't really care that much if he's gonna go encampments and we're gonna want to get those generals. Doesn't really care that much about what's going on there on the harbors and merchants and so on. Now let me close the screen here and also put up really quickly the prediction. Let me actually quickly take a look at this. We do have 2 remap tokens available for them, and I do want to ask Twitch and YouTube, how many remaps are we gonna have today? There we go. It's up over here on Twitch. Let me actually put it up really quickly on YouTube as well and say hello to everybody that did join us recently. Hello YouTube. How are you doing? How many remaps? 0, 1, and another option 2. There we go. Start the poll. There we go. Okay, so let's see Scythia first, right? We got Scythia on the left side from WSS. Maybe that's actually a better idea to put right now, to put the team labels so you know who is who. WSS on the left, and on the right CivUkraine. There we go. There we go. Okay, so where is Scythia and what is she doing? That's Scotland. Scythia. Okay, Scythia to the east of Scotland. That's going to be his ally, not a problem. He does have Tamar to go against to the northwest, and it doesn't look like it's going to be anybody. Oh, far east, actually, is going to be Gorgo. That's his ally. So basically, the map is telling him, go fetch Georgia. We do need to see you died for science over here. Also settle his cities. He's next to the mountains, and I do see he just settled in place for his 2-2 base. A bit unfortunate that actually he has these mountains closing up really close here. Anyway, he does have quite a few settles over here, some on the seas, especially in the north. That's actually gonna be the coast of Persia, not really. Oh my god. Anyway, Persia is kind of in a sad place. Scythia here is not gonna have a lot of food, especially in the southwestern cities, but I do notice in the capital he can definitely make it work with some bananas at the beginning. We'll see if on the east side he's actually gonna want to grab some other tiles there. Now we do have him with also Gorgo to the east. That's gonna be his ally, which does actually benefit from Piotar, his culture and gold on the west side. It's gonna take a while to settle, I know, but he's gonna get there. We do have Flores also not actually choosing to go for the wine settle for the 311 base. He's actually gonna settle in place, and he's gonna be closer to the mountain here. I'm not sure if that matters that much. Anyway, we do have him getting his scout out, and we'll try to discover his territory to see where he needs to place down cities. A lot of deer tiles to the south, a lot of stone in the capital. I'm actually quite curious what kind of pantheon he's gonna want to pick here. There's also a decent amount of cities to place. You see the freshwater settles here with darkish green is giving him so much fresh water. It's fine. And so many possibilities, I should say. Victoria, let's see, where is Victoria? North of Gorgo, very far north of Gorgo, but she can actually get a city here and set up trade routes with Gorgo later on in the game. These seas are actually going to be swimming with sharks in the form of Persian soldiers, you know. We might actually see Persia over here getting very mad, you know, that they're actually getting gold from his own seas. Anyway, London here is going to have... Ooh, 131 dice tile in the capital from the beginning. Some very nice faith generation there. Xifi, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Classical Persia spawn on the 7 seas. Yes, 2 pastures on Scythia. Talking about pastures here, we do have that horse to the northwest, and yes, the cattle to the southeast. I stopped thinking about the cattle on the east, by the way, over here to say if it is going to be acquired or no by the capital, because I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a city on the sugar tile, so that's going to be worked by another city. But yeah, kurgans are going to be interesting to place here. He does have some more here on the west side. Let's take a look back over here. Continent split on London looks like no. Oh yes, okay. He just needs shipbuilding and getting a city over here on the city of Ninya. We do need to see when he's gonna do that. He does have goodish harbors and some resources. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very competitive getting that God of the Sea, especially with the dice tile in the capital, giving him the extra faith he needs. We do have him also with some cities with fresh water. Northwest is not gonna have the fresh water, but possibilities to aqueduct. East side definitely fresh water, and you see how many rivers are actually on the eastern coast, so he can get some more cities. Not a lot of them though. He's gonna need to settle some inlands, definitely, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 over here on the island, and then he's gonna need to go inland. 5, 6, 7, you know, inland over here. A big island. I got it. This is like a big continent, big space for him to actually get a lot of cities. This is definitely ancestral whole requirement. Anyway, we do have Robert the Bruce here. Sterling, I do see he's gonna benefit from 2 mercury tiles. He did settle in place for his 2-2. Extra food from the bananas, but not a lot of production. We do see him also with some horses over here to the south in the bay of something. I don't know what bay is that. And he's gonna have the ability to settle a city immediately to the northwest, so he can trade up with Spain over here. They are on same continent. Oh, that's kind of bad. Not gonna lie, that is kind of bad. Anyway, it is what it is. He's gonna at least Spain is gonna get another city to the north, and maybe they will gonna trade with that. We do have him also with some sheep tiles. Since he's on a single continent, not a lot of amenities are gonna be left hanging around here, but I do see immediately two of them that could be relatively easily improved. Truffles on the east and Mercury here. Anyway, we need to keep on moving because the game is starting up much faster here. Tamar, we got Tbilisi. Looks like we do have him also with some tobacco tiles to the southwest. He does have one in the capital, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna work that. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna want a city here next to the bananas, next to the tobacco tile, and we're gonna need to see how he's gonna try to plan out his other cities. He does have some turtles in the water, and also could get a city on the sugar tile if he doesn't settle this one. Again, it's a matter of how he's gonna want to benefit from all of the bonuses, how he's gonna want to get the setup going. Maybe, you know, more amenities, less amenities, more food, more housing, more culture, more science, or so on and so forth. Now we do have Vladimir starting to move towards the south. Doesn't have a lot of land to settle in the north, but it's a decent amount, and he's gonna have Science City State there to discover. He's definitely gonna need to defend himself against Scythia, which will benefit from also Lake Victoria. Looking at Pygmy, he's unfortunately the poor soul on an island here. He's gonna get some cities here. I do see 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is anyway. Maybe pyramids is gonna make it great, you know. 4, and that's it. So I guess 5 cities that are gonna be on his island, while he can go and settle somewhere else. You need to remember on the eastern side, that's the English continent, but definitely England is quite far away to actually affect this, and he doesn't have a way in easy to get here. There will be a canal possibility for him to get a city here and then take out Rapa Nui later on. Yes, that could happen, and we're gonna need to see if that is actually gonna happen. We do have Philip II. Where is Philippe? Okay, Philippe II. His continent is split is to the north, as we've seen. He does have a wonder to the northwest. That's a delicate arch, and I do notice he's gonna get a settler out in 2. He does have a +4 campus in the capital, and quite a few cities with fresh water to the south. Not a lot of them to the north, though. We do have him also with some rivers, floodable terrain. Okay, floodplains here. A lot of floodplains. I'm not sure if I actually like this land, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure somebody like Egypt would actually really like that. Oh, look at Alpha Let's go. Is he actually going west? Is he actually gonna try to put a city and get Etemenanki as quickly as possible? I mean, his ally is LPT. Kek? No? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that the Menaki should actually be built here. But anyway, we'll see where he's gonna go. He can go south, he can go west, no problem. Looking at LPT, we do have settler coming up in 110. He's working something lacking food. Oh, he's working the 213s actually to get the settler out extremely quickly. And you can see he did go down 1 population here because of the settler popping off. Now he's gonna need to work a little bit more food. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have any tile with 3 food points. That would be quite useful in this situation. Well, he does have a stone tile, and I guess he can easily work a 1-3 there, no problems. Now we do have him also scouting the south, a decent amount of rivers to the north, not that many rivers to the west, and I do see he has a lot of land between him and his opponent. That's not going to be a problem for him in the game. On the east side, he's also going to have, oh, that is an opponent. Okay, he has Valer to the east side, or Robert the Bruce, which is going to be appearing over here. Okay. Exericon, good evening sir and welcome. Tonton, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, bienvenue. Quelle est la qualité de votre français maintenant? Ce n'est pas bon. Oh, mon français 4? No, 3, baby, no. It is what it is. I do need to speak a lot more. I definitely need to speak a lot more. It's becoming easier to actually read, but speaking is a different problem. Oh, thank you so much, T. Beasley. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you for the gift. Okay, so they did. What did they choose? Oh my god, I got distracted. No, what did they choose, guys? Chat, save me. What did they choose? I guess they chose to stay. No, they chose to remap. Okay, who chose to remap? Both or one? Anyway, we got a new map started up here soon. Bonsoir, monsieur Andiro, bienvenue. Remap, got it. Thank you. Remap. Woo, woo. Yeah. I'm watching, by the way, if you see me watching on the right side, I'm just watching the statistics of the PC, basically the PC health, to take a look if there's something wrong, so I do fix it, or at least try to fix it.
You have come.
First step to fixing something is knowing that you actually need to fix something. Okay, so this time around we still need to take a look at Tomeris, right? We need to find Tomeris on the map. We've seen quite a few. Come on, where is Tomeris? Tomeris. Hello, Tomeris. Okay, in the middle of the map to the south here. It looks like this is a much more land-based map than we've seen the last time. The last time was a lot more fractally. This is kind of looking like a Pangea. Anyway, not really like the biggest Pangea, but you can see the resemblance. We do have Cithia here with a settler, and yes, he's gonna get his 2-2 base, has a main settle on the west side, and I do notice quite a few mountains are gonna be in the north. I don't really see his pastures here. Maybe this one, but it could be a stone. Yeah, it's a stone tile actually. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure exactly about his that's another stone tile, about his number of pastures, and we're gonna come back to see that. Let's wait for the screen to open. I think everybody connected, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see quickly. Okay, a deer tile, 2 horses to the northwest. I do notice. Oh, I think this is the time when Cithia will need to sing. Oh man, no. Look at this Motlatsi Canyon, man. What is this? Cultures of faith from the beginning, a lot of pastures next to it. Oh my god, just imagine a Kurgan on this wheel. Or on this, or here. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be quite fun for You Died for Science to play. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, oh, that's all I need, boys. Okay, I can go home now. Game is over. It is what it is, you know. Well, at least you can read good enough. I also am only learned French speaker, but I just wanted to know in a fun way how far you're along the journey. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm going there. You know, slow paces. I have quite a bit of stuff to learn all around me, and yeah, French is definitely one thing. Civ is on sale, 90% off. Ooh, nice. Wait, what didn't I know I received an email, and I'm pretty sure everybody can play it during this weekend, like it's free Civ weekend or something. I'm not sure exactly if it's on Steam, but I think it is on Steam. Let me actually take a quick peek over here. I'm pretty sure if I go take a look at the store page, it is gonna be oh no, it doesn't tell me because I already have it. Anyway, if somebody can check who doesn't own Civ. Yeah, and I know it's kind of weird that I actually say that to an audience that probably everybody owns Civ. Yeah, I see 2K publisher sale. Ooh, nice. Okay, what do we have here? We do have to take a look at Gorgo. Gorgo didn't settle his series, so I can't really see him on the map, but we can actually just jump around and see. Oh, there we go. We got Gorgo here with decent amount of distance between him and his opponent. He is gonna have to the northwest London to trade with. That's not gonna be a problem. London is gonna also have one continent. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna like that. He's gonna need, like, for that extra trade route, he's gonna need to fight Egypt for it, and I don't think Egypt is gonna want to let it go without a big fight, you know. Big bada boom. We do have Gorgo here actually with a possible settle on the Mercury tile, so he can get the 3-2 banana worked, and also the fish tiles with a good harbor, but you gotta take into account that he's not gonna have fresh water. So immediate decision. He's gonna like, man, I like my housing, bro. I like big houses. It is what it is, and he's gonna settle the city of Sparta. We got him also with a 310 scout, and I do notice he's gonna have some horses to the northeast to improve here. Definitely a decent amount of territory, but not a lot of it. I would say he's probably gonna run out of cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, look how far he needs to go for an eighth one or ninth one. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna need like 12. So yeah, we're gonna need to see the challenge accepted over here by Flores to actually do whatever he needs to be doing with a bit less cities than normal. Now we do have him also without the possibility to connect to the northern coast, unfortunately. Well, he can put a harbor there, but other than that, he can't do anything. Looking at Adam the Engineer, the northwest, London, again, what the? What is this? He's getting 2 times in a row die style? I mean, come on, man. What's your secret? You know, Adam, hello. What is this? Possible settle of the west style, die style, and north die style? Oh my god. Man, wait, I bought the quarry, okay, ends March 7, okay, Ponuki, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, I own it and I see 60% reduction on Steam, okay, nice, I wish the mods were available on PS5, I want to play CivUkraine, wireless can me mouse and connect to wireless display, easy peasy, Groovy knows the way, yeah, that's look at that, that's a console player right there, Groovy feet. We got Valery over here with Scotland. Sterling is going to also benefit from a tobacco tile, and he's going to be the ally of England. Oh my god, they're going to make so much gold here. Look how much, how many cities they can put towards each other. We do have him also with Cerro de Potosi to the west side. Talking about gold, he's going to get some more. 2, 3 tiles over there. Second city, he's also having 2 of these amenities in the capital. Doesn't really have access to coastal ones. This pearl tile is a bit too far away for his ability to get it. We do have him with some ivory in the southwest. Oh, double continent split. Okay, that's all the information we need to know, boys. Double continent split here for Scotland. A lot of happiness. We do have Vladimir also on Tamar. He's gonna be to the west of Scotland, and I do notice he's gonna have kind of a lakey map. I don't know if he's gonna like this, but yeah, it's gonna be a challenge to put everything here, like, you know, everything that you would need for theater squares for the setup with industrial zones, government plaza, and so on and so forth. Not to mention districts like campus districts. Where is he gonna get the science from? Well, I guess he does have. Can you imagine all of his districts actually clumped up next to this one reef tile that will actually give him some more adjacency, or this one? You know, like they're gonna be there. Yeah, more science, bro. Yeah, because there is like no other place to actually get a lot of science, right? No mountains, no nothing, no geothermals. Now we do have Pygmy also with 3 science and 2 culture. Let's actually take a look at Persia. Pasagarde is going to benefit from a 2-2-3 crocodile, and I do notice he's going to have quite a few 2-2s here, I should say. He's going to be to the southwest of his ally Tamar, which they are talked about. No possibilities for them to connect their coast, though. That's a bit of a problem. And no international trade routes. You know, the big gold is not going to be pouring through the lands of Persia. Well, he's going to have Wow, this is such a bad wonder, man. Man, who thought it's a good idea to put the wonder, to leave this wonder like this? Does it actually have any bonus? Appears as a mountain and provides +1 faith and +1 culture to adjacent tiles. Wow. Anyway, I guess we're finished with this because they're gonna respawn. They're gonna reset this map. Scotland's spawn is almost like cheats turned on. Yes. Yes. Commander King, good evening, sir, and welcome. I play on a 42-inch TV. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. I play on a 27-inch monitor. Okay, it actually might make my word move slower. I'm afraid playing on big screen. Because you need to move the mouse a little bit further away. Come on, Beasley. Come on, man. What is that? Put some, muscle in your fingers, man. Yeah, I need to get wall mount for TV, then I can actually connect the TV using the HDMI. Yeah. Yeah. Flores, I lost my warrior. If that makes you change my mind. What? Change your mind. Okay. Lol. How did he lose his warrior? Was that I think that was a joke. I don't think he actually lost the warrior. Anyway, this is gonna be the map that's gonna be played, right? So we can actually finish the prediction over here and choose an outcome. Looks like, yeah, no, we got somebody high rolling this. We got somebody high rolling this again. Number 2 has been chosen. Let me actually see who high rolled this. Who did it? Maybe in a couple of years you don't need to worry about mouse or keyboard. Just get one of those Elon Musk chips into brain and control it. Just thinking of it. Have you seen the 100? I really don't think it's a good. Oh my God! Somebody got out of 10 points, 2,000 and something. Frankie Fingers. Good one, man. You don't need the chip. Yeah, you don't need the chip. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Not really that. Yeah. What do you mean? Sorry. No, congratulations. What do you mean? Exactly. Like Groovy Fitter has the right idea. Shift enter, 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 shift enter. Can you imagine thinking this and doing this? Thank you for the follow, Leonhard. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Gesture control mouse isn't too difficult. Yeah, but it's not also that precise either. That's the problem there. So let me actually take a quick peek over here. What's going on the map? You died for science. Let's see. Oh, okay. We got him on the western side of the map. He's gonna have Scotland to the northwest, and well, we're gonna need to see if they're actually gonna set up coastal trade routes here in the Mediterranean. Oh, I see. Well, we do have to also stop the count here over here, because I'm pretty sure there will be some late choosers on YouTube, but it is what it is. I see how it is. Yeah. Oh no, actually nobody put it into the one. No, there was somebody that put it into the one option. Yeah, there was somebody that put it into the one option. Anyway, now let me actually take a quick peek on the settings so everything is correct. I think it is, and yes, okay. So you died for science. We do have him with a settler next to the coast. Looks like he's probably gonna settle in place. He does have 3 Pasher Kurgan. 2 Pasher Kurgan. Oh yes, say some more cocos. Oh, okay. So to the north, he's gonna have quite a few cocos next to the mountains. He's definitely gonna need to get irrigation so he can improve them, get that extra amenity going, and give it to his allies. He does have some fertiles also, and Vredefort Dome to the west. I think the biggest issue that we need to ask Cynthia is, does he have an opponent? Because that's the most important thing. Like, we want to see those Sakas. We want to see those units just stomping somebody. And I think he does. Look at Tomidis. He actually has Persia to the east. Pygmy over here is going to need to get something done as a defense against Scythia, or even try to take Scythia out. I mean, you never know, right? Best defense is offense, so you might as well go for it. Just buy one of these big touchscreen monitors and turn it into a workout. Yeah, Exericon does have a good idea. I would say our grandparents didn't thought that the world would look like how it looks compared to their younghood. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we can't even imagine how the world will look in like 10 years. That is a very hard exercise. One that I guess we should be thankful for, that there are people actually trying to imagine those stuff and putting them into movies, so we might actually get an idea. It's not the future, but at least it's an idea of a future, and we get to pick like, I like this, but I don't really like that, and that technology kind of looks bad, like we're sitting there in the background and cheating for all of this, and no, more of this, more laser, pew pew pew, something like that. There was a Reddit post with somebody playing Civ walking on a treadmill. Wait, really? Like, okay. I mean, yeah, you gotta get your workout down. You sit 5 hours, 6 hours in front of the PC. Anyway, looking at Pokrovka here, having the benefits of horses to the west is gonna give him that strategic resource. Also, we do have him with iron, quite expensive in the 3rd ring to the north. He has some reef tiles over here that will give him the extra adjacency towards campuses, and I do have to point out these mountains here are gonna also give him the adjacency towards campuses. We do need to take a look at his ally here, Gorgo, which is gonna be to the northeast, and this might be turning into a 2v1 against Persia. Pygmy is gonna have at the end of this river that he actually spawned onto. Wait, what if he actually cuts the water? Why can't you cut the water? Like just fill this with stuff and you let it fill up, and then You know, it is what it is. I don't know, Sparta, what, no fresh water? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, horse shops win. No, like a standing desk and the treadmill underneath. Oh, I see. That's one of those VR. Okay, okay. Sparta is gonna get his scout out in one turn. He does have a 3-2 banana, and I do notice he's also gonna have some marble tiles to benefit from on the southeast. Geothermals in the north that make me think there's a continent split, and indeed it is. We do have a split between Asia and Avalonia here, right on his capital. He does have one single hill next to him, and that's the banana to put his Acropolis. I'm pretty sure Flores is gonna try to get something other than his capital as adjacency towards the Acropolis in his capital city, or first city I should say. Flores does benefit from two strategic resources. The iron and the horses are gonna be in the first ring in the north and in the northwest. That's actually quite nice to benefit from them so closely. He just needs to get a builder and of course the correct technology to improve them. Looking at Victoria here, we do have him quite on the edge of the map on the west side. When the map goes around, basically, we do have, or takes a dive. How do you want to say it? Goes around or takes a dive? I think takes a dive actually has a better ring, but it doesn't really match reality, does it? Maybe it's a stab to those flat earthers, you know. Civ7 thought you can dam the river to take away housing downstream. Yeah, there we go. Exactly, you can dam the river, and also send trades. Hello. Anyway, London, what do we have here? Continent split. Again, he needs shipbuilding to actually get an extra continent split here, an extra continent here, but still that's gonna be good. He has open trade routes with Valer to the northeast. That's gonna be Scotland on the other side, and on the other side of the continent here, which is gonna have a lot of land to settle, but only one single continent worth of amenities. Well, is it? Because this is another continent. He does have one amenity here, or at least two amenities here. Oh my god, you actually need to settle your people in the tundra like that, like put them in the cold. That's yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know if that salt is worth it. We do need to see England's strategic resources right in the capital in the first ring. No problem for him to actually get them improved. It's just a matter of getting the technologies. 2-3 deer tile to work for the extra production. Whales on the coast, and also a decent amount of coast to settle. That those are gonna be quite a few cities until he hits Ayutthaya. Not to mention he could try to go on the western side also, at least a city on the Krakatoa. You gotta get the science points. Score points. I mean, why not? What is Egypt gonna do here? La Pata is gonna need to get something done, but we're gonna need to see if he's gonna get as far to the east as this. This is, you see, this is kind of an advantage for London. He should be there first. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we've seen this happen the other way around, you know. Let's see what's going on here on Valer's side. Valer, Sterling, 2-2 base. He does have his settler coming up in 3 turns, and I do notice quite a few cities on the east can be settled. That's not going to be a problem for him. He has an ally, Scythia, on the southeast, and I'm pretty sure he needs to give well, he needs to give. He could give some cities so Scythia can trade more easily here towards the northeast. I guess that's a question if Florence is gonna want to get his cities on the coast also. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of gold potential between them. This is so much water that they need to cover, and they have in-outs of all of these continents. Looking at Valer's capital, we do have him also with iron to the southeast in the second ring. His forces are going to be far away. Third ring to the east side, while he's getting a settler out in 2 turns. We do have him also needing to improve quite a few of these coastal resources. We're going to need to see where he ends up with his city count. Vladimir on Tamar is going to be on this tiny island with Kobustan to the east side, which, oh my god, he doesn't have the food for. So I'm thinking get a city on the wheat tile, or city over here on the 2-2. Oh, city on the 2-2, improve the wheat tile, get a Kobustan tile, right? Basically, that's it. Anyway, we do have him with some extra gold from the truffles, and I do see 3-1 sheep. He does have a settler coming out in 2 turns. I would imagine Gobustan is definitely going to be a must-have here. At the beginning of the game, that's a lot of production and culture that you get. We will probably see a religion being picked up here by Vladimir, but right now he's going for his Tsikes immediately and discovering masonry. Usually the players do want to get stone improves before that, but he still has quite a bit of time. 10 turns is a long time, and I'm pretty sure he can get a builder if he wants wants to improve a few of these resources, could definitely benefit from extra production on the sheep tile, stone, and truffles. But I don't think he has animal husbandry, so meh. Anyway, let's see what do we have here. Pygmy. Oh, wait. Strategic resources. Second ring from Tbilisi to the north, and horses. Third ring to the northeast. Fourth ring to the southwest. This is too far away. Anyway, I don't really like his cities though. Like, okay, city on the cattle tile, you get another city to the east next to Gobustan, another city over here to the southeast. This is very little land, and he's gonna be right in the face of Gorgo here. I'm pretty sure Gorgo can get a city and will get a city to the east of Sparta. Will probably close off this choke, and that's gonna leave Tamar with very little land to develop his cities in. This is not really ideal for Tamar. Looking at Pygmy, we do have him to the south of Gorgo. We did notice that Scythia is going to be to the west side, and oh my god, Scythia already getting to flex his Kurgan. Anyway, we do have him also discovering Gorgo to the north. He knows about all of the units actually. This is unbelievable. How did they meet each other in such a straight line? Look at this. Look at this. Scouts versus scout. We got a scout versus warrior, a scout versus warrior. Looks like WSS will have really easy and fast way to get some nice money. Yes, get the money, man. Yeah, he will. He definitely will. Okay, we got a world declaration, and I would imagine it is all because of these units over here getting right next to each other. I do notice Pygmy is trying to get into the lands of Flores to see what's going on. There's another settler coming up from Sparta pretty soon. We got Pasagarde also with Salar de Uyuni to the east, and yes, he could definitely settle that coast and get it. While he is not gonna be afraid of Gorgo, he's gonna put a city directly in front of his face. Oh, the last time I've seen this, I've seen some hoplites take over cities, but I don't think this is gonna be the case, is it? Oh. Is that a commercial opener from Gorgo? Next to Persia? Well. Yeah. It is what it is. Money must be funny in a rich man's world. Money. Yeah. Okay, so Passagarde does benefit from horses to the northwest, and I do notice he's gonna have iron in the third ring on the east side. That's kind of bad. Whoa, Phyrexis crash. What happened here? Was it just me, or was it everybody? Kick. Well, I guess I'm gonna load in fast. Yes. I know. I didn't really know it's ABBA, but I remember the song. I still like the version of Pink Floyd, I think, better. Much more chill. I have no idea how I got booted out. Would really love if they gave me the host. Gave me the host as in. Well, that might have been the problem actually. Might need to start slowing down my PC.
From the first
I hope not, though.
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we do have Settler going towards his opponent here, and I'm pretty sure I would say Gorgo is gonna have a problem on his hands. We do have Flores getting his Settler out in 3, but there is out in 2, but we do have a scout from Pygmy, which does have a promotion. It's gonna be the hill promotion, the Alpine one. I'm pretty sure he's gonna move quite quickly around this territory and gonna try to snatch the Settler. There is a Georgian also warrior moving from the east side, probably gonna block the movement of that settler towards the east, so there's probably going to be only one single direction that is going to still be tricky to get to: the copper mine to the northwest, the copper tile to the northwest, to actually get that extra city going. Not ideal, no fresh water, would have definitely been much better on the east side to get it, but yeah, if you can't get it there much, you might as well wait for it, you know. We do have on the other side, let's actually take a look over here. What was it? We were on Cyrus, so we do need to get to Spain. Where is Spain? Spain. Madrid gonna get his dice tile. I do notice he's gonna have some sheep tiles also to benefit from. 3-1s. He needs to improve them though, and we do have him with Lake de Oñanga settled in Cordoba. I don't think he actually has. Oh, he does have a continent split. Okay, Asia America with Lemuria, and by the looks of it, he did settle his second city on the other continent. He's gonna be on the same seas as Tamar, and that's gonna give them trade routes here, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be happy about that. So there's gonna be some gold possible here. Oh, also Egypt to the north is definitely gonna get a city here. So okay, 3-way trade routes over here, no problem for them to also make the gold. It's just Scythia, no, it's sorry, it's just Persia that also needs to somehow consider this, even though I'm pretty sure Pygmy has other plans in his mind. Yeah, we do have also Spain benefiting from an iron tile and a horse tile to the west side, both in the second ring, while I do notice he's gonna get his oh my god, extra food here next to these tiles of Lake Savonianga. 4-2 tiles and a 3-2 tile in Cordoba to get that population growing. Alpha Somets is not gonna have a lot of territory to settle to the southeast. That's a lot of desert, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get Petra anytime soon, but he does have a decent amount of land to settle towards the northeast and coast to settle towards the west side. Not extremely good, but I guess we're gonna need to see those shipyards and lumber mills start to take their point here. You know, we do have him also with a fast pantheon. He picked up city pantheon goddess for the 40% towards the first district in a city, while he's gonna get a builder out in 3 turns. We do need to see if he's gonna prioritize getting some coastal resources, or is he gonna go for the improvement on the sheep tiles to get the 3-2s going. Looks like he switched to a monument. Okay. Now, well, we do have one more to take a look at. That's Cleopatra Egyptian, and I do see Akhetaten has been settled to the northwest. A big problem with the food generation here. He's probably working the 1-3 to get the monument faster, and he doesn't want to spend the extra 25 gold for the ivory on the west to get a 2-1 going. I do see Rakedet is going to get a settler out in 1 turn, and I do notice he's going to have a cotton settled to the east side. Quite easy to get to. That's 1, 2, 3 to settle, and of course he does have another settle to the southeast where he has some bananas to benefit from. Okay, this is coast in the Foul Bay. Actually, it's not the Foul, it's the Foul Bay, where we do have England actually getting his hands dirty with a warrior, trying to get those bananas away from Egypt letting him go with a scout, and now it looks like they're hunting each other, and the engineer is not gonna take no for an answer here, and we need to see Rakedet also movement of that settler. I would imagine definitely safest side is north, and if you want to get a little bit you know of adrenaline from maybe losing a settler, you can actually try to go for the cotton tile. Wow. Exericon, if no one trolls, this game will be a power spike moment until super late, so either there is a mega cheese or mega stall. The game seems to be really equal in scaling, only see there being a super late 100 plus turn scaling difference with the Scots or English or into the science win. Otherwise, there is a fascist Gorgo as the first real decider. Only mid-game win condition could be cultured Georgia, which is unlikely, so this game should be hard to predict early on and take some time to be decided. Yes, I agree with that, unless Persia has to say something about it. Persia over here, if he's getting his allies to give him the iron, he's gonna have a lot of units to go against his opponent. We've seen Persia 3 cities, what it can do with the drums of war and encampments from all of his 3 cities. That is not something you want to take lightly. And since Flores is now gonna go for bronze working, he's gonna be coming close to Cyrus's also discovery of those technologies. He did get campuses in the meantime, and you can see he's putting a +2 here from Argos. We do have him also getting some slingers to help him defend against Persia, while Persia did get God of the Forge. Okay, second. Okay, and this is also Nader Shah, by the way. Sorry, this is Cyrus, so extra +3 on all of the time, like on attack, and not some of the time extra +5. We did see everybody, right? So let's take a look at on the map here and take a look at the pantheons. God of Craftsman for Scythia. He's getting his horses improved, 331s in the capital, and we'll need to get that cattle also. We do have him getting his monuments with a trader from Genolus. I'm not sure why he put that city so close, but I guess I would assume it's something to do with his next up district placement. He does have quite a few tiles that he's not gonna reach over here. It is what it is. 3-1 base is still a good one. We do have him also with the 4 food, and that city is gonna grow quite quickly. I guess I can see the light. We got to the northeast also a settle next to those whale tiles, while in the south so many of these freshwater settlers are waiting for him. So campus opener for Valer. He's gonna get a +2 next to Roxburgh with a +2 over here next to Sterling, while his third city is moving towards the south, where already Arthur's seat actually started exploding. Wait, who is Scotland gonna fight? What is it about all about Scythia over here? That volcano is getting excited for something, and I don't know what. There is definitely something up there. It's definitely something up here. Now, we're in the process of selling the house. Apparently, 2 screens is too ugly to be in pictures. That's rendering without 2 screens of a while. Takes quite a bit to get used to. Wait, what? 2 screens is ugly in a picture? Who told you that? What? No, man. I mean, if 2 screens are not enough, get a third one, bro. You know, if 2 screens seems ugly, unbalanced, no problem, get a third one. Big one, 2 small ones, it's all good, you know. Put the TV in the middle and get to the, you know, it is what it is. Oh my god, the sound's broken, I see. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can plug them in and plug them out whenever somebody comes. Which quickly. Anyway, okay, let's see what we have here. England getting his 3 cities. Did manage to see what's Egypt doing, but then he pulled back. The Egyptian settler actually did go for the western side, and you see how much he's traveling to get to a city center. We do have him starting off at Temenaki in the capital, where he's gonna have a decent amount of floodplains to improve, and I guess we're gonna need to wait and see what's going on here. Oh, massive forest fire for Spain on the east side. We do have him next to the warrior that did try to stay next to the water, so he's not gonna get burned to a crisp. Is right now actually going through the lands that are already burned to the ground. Yeah, we do have Madrid getting his trader. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna send it externally. I don't think so, because he probably doesn't have the vision, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna send it to another city. Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting with it. He doesn't want to send it from Cordoba to Madrid. He probably wants over here a little bit more production in the other city, in the third one. Gorgo, okay, where is Persia? Persia was a bit late on his third city, but he's putting down his encampments, and I do notice Greece is starting up with his campuses. If he's gonna go immediately encampments, it might be a problem getting the food necessary for everything else, for the next districts, and we'll see how he's gonna do. He still has Athens that did not choose a district yet and could definitely place an encampment. That's not gonna be a very productive city, but it will need to do the job. We do have also some slingers here helping out with the defense. He's getting his trader set up in between Passagarde and his forward city, and his encampments are screaming aggression over here. Well, Flores next turn is going to get his own bronze working, so we're going to need to see if he's going to match that. And I do notice Liang opener on Sparta. He does have a decent amount of resources, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess if he's putting, if he's going to put another encampment here from Sparta, he definitely needs Liang for the extra food from all of those resources, so he grows to the 7th population. Well, Argos also going to benefit from some seal tiles, which are going to give him extra culture. I do see Flores is 7 and 7, while Pygmy is 5 and 7. He's missing 2 points of science, which of course he could actually get, but it's fine. Gaming PC, so it is even it is even one of those fancy RGB computers. Oh, I see, yeah. Rampant gamer discrimination. Yeah, what is this? The housebroken is discriminating. What is this? The same goes for my chair, computer, and so on. What? What? Wow. Man, that broker really hates PCs or gamers. I don't know. Anyway, now we do have Georgia going for stone circles. He's going to get extra production on his stone tiles here and the quarries, I guess. He does have a marble tile to the northwest of Tbilisi, making it a 2-2-1-1 at the moment. Getting the benefits of Gobustan, still did not actually improve one of the wheat tiles, and he's going to get a trader, which is going to help with the food towards his capital. Liang opener again. Oh my god, I see the virus is spreading over here. The meta is spreading. I don't really believe this is actually worth. Just putting it out there. I'm pretty sure it's not worth. Definitely not worth. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have been better just Magnus it. But anyway. We do have stone holy site next to Gobustan. That's gonna be an easy +4 for him to get. He's gonna also get Tbilisi over here with a +1, unfortunately. And I do see his third city is gonna be to the north next to Mount Kazbek, which at the moment is not really excited about anything. So I'm not really expecting you know, any war moves. And yeah, and as expected, we do have Athens trying to build an encampment in 7 turns. Wow, that's a long time to get an encampment, man. That's a very long time, and this might actually pressure Forest to first of all try to get some chops, second of all try to get something from his other cities, and only Sparta can actually get an encampment here in a good enough time. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This will be a bit of a unfortunate timing for Flores. And we do have a third encampment also put down from Bakhtri. He did get a settle on a Kokotar, so he's not only benefiting from the amenity but also from the extra gold. Okay, well, that city only has a 2-2 right now in his grasp, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna need some more. Okay, Spain settled that, sent his trader to connect his capital city of Madrid. Cordoba getting builders. I see Madrid getting builders, and Liang open. What is this? Everywhere I see, everywhere I look, we got Liang. Moksha first, it's always correct. yeah, kicked up, man. It is 2 of them, both of them middle age. I suppose it really was the stylist decision. Also, she's middle age. Yeah, hater. Gamer hater, man. D. Beasley, what science victory record with city parks? Okay, sure. Doesn't really mean anything though, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, how can you do that, man? Gamer hate, what is this? Anyway, we do have Spain, Sudi Pedrangares. I did see this. Gorgo, what did Gorgo go? Nothing, actually. He didn't set his pantheon yet. We got Scythia on God of Craftsman. We did see that earlier. And just as we were watching this, Scotland did manage to acquire God of the Sea, which made me think, what did England get and why didn't he get the lady, God of the Sea? Well, he did go for Lady of the Ridge and Marshes, even though, oh, that was a massive deny, actually. That was a deny from Egypt. Egypt got fertility rights here. Okay. I see. Wasn't a massive deny, though. I gotta say, there's so much more food here for Rakidet to use. And he can couple the extra food with all of these lack of food tiles and production tiles. Fertility rights, I think, is just much better here on Egypt. BSG085, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Good evening. We do have Etemenaki getting out in 4 turns, and I do see Liang opener again on Egypt, but it doesn't really make sense on Egypt. It doesn't make sense on the other ones. Boomers all order Jensen don't look kindly upon gaming. No offense intended. Yeah, that doesn't mean they don't hate it. Okay, so Persia. We got him protecting his encampment in the north. I'm pretty sure these warriors could actually attack into that encampment and take it down. They do need to quadruple tap it if they want to succeed here. And by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like Flores is gonna want to actually do that. We got some more slingers coming out from Susa, and I do notice he's getting the builders. This makes me think, is he actually going for, oh, he's going horses here. He's not gonna get, because his iron is very expensive on the third ring, he's not gonna get enough iron to get his immortals going. So now he's switching back to horses and getting archery. Really? Did he even get? Nah, he didn't get there. And look at that builder, man. He needs to get so far away. He doesn't even have his horses improved. While on the other side, do we have horses improved? No. But I do see his iron. His iron is gonna be improved, and Florence is gonna have actually swordsman much faster than his opponent, even if he's not gonna have general immediately. We do have Persia already making a great general point, and 4 more turns for the encampment of Athens to finish. Boomers invented gaming. Who do you think invented the first home consoles? People in the 70s. Yeah, they did. But only some of them, you know, some of them. Anyway, we got also Scotland starting to improve his coastal resources. Dundee is going to be to the south, and I do see he's starting to connect his cities with trade routes. Liang opener. Oh my god, man. This is very bad. This is not good. This is going to be so slow. Anyway, it is what it is. Tikes, you guys want to keep in here? I see how it is. Okay. Well, Tbilisi getting his extra builders out, and I do see Tikes coming up from Zugdini, Poti getting a holy site, and yes, he's going to need to improve quite a few of his truffles. I wouldn't be surprised if we're also going to see Temple of Artemis here, with quite a few camps that he's going to get to improve. Volcano got excited to the northeast, and I'm pretty sure we don't see anybody to get some attacks going anywhere, so it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, Spain did get Liang, and look how useful. Oh my god. Anyway, I guess it is what it is. Why Dundee settled there? Dundee. Which one is Dundee? Oh, this one. Because of the fresh water. He wanted the fresh water, and because of the river. There's a speck of a river over here next to the mountains. That's why he settled here. World War II games explained to the grandfather always works. Yes, we do have a 4th settler and a 5th settler actually coming out quite quickly from Scotland. He probably did get early empire immediately, and now put on the card. We do see him having more expanse to the east and to the southwest, while I do see Scythia at the moment is getting a 4th city also to the west side of Pygmy. We do need to see if he's actually going to want to go against his opponent. Remember, Scythia does have the ability to buy units with faith, and if they do manage to take out Persia with quite a few of those fast units, Scythia, that's another impact. That's another important thing here. First of all, he's going Magnus. Good choice. Second of all, he's actually gonna get quite a bit of faith coming from these Kurgans, and you do see opening up with commercial, so he can get his economy going. We do have him. Let's actually take a look. Scythia. We do have him 7 and 6. Kick. Somebody just randomly connected. Yeah, I can imagine. The random people connecting to the lobby. Kick. Do we have... I really hope it's private. Yeah, it's private. Okay. That would have been quite a surprise. I also do have to note I'm not desyncing, even though I disconnected. Wow. Anyway, we got Scythia. Yeah. Look at Unite. Man, he knows how to play this game. Actually escorting settlers, bro. Yeah. Anyway, looks like we do have Tamar getting his granary going in Poti, and still did not improve those tiles, unfortunately. Didn't he get a builder earlier? Oh no, it was the trade route that he got, not the builder. Definitely would need the builder more than he would need that granary, because it's not a problem with housing, it's a problem with food, and getting a builder would actually allow him to improve the wheat tile to the south and the wheat tile to the northeast, giving him 3-1 tiles in both. That would actually allow him to grow at the same time as working those Gobustan tiles. I would imagine also it's going to be quite valuable to improve these truffle tiles as quickly as possible to get the extra gold. Don't you get the food point also on the camps? No, it's only +2 gold. You need mercantilism for the extra food. I was remembering something with extra food. But Michael, that warrior could be getting huts instead of escorting. That is true. Necro Diploma, good evening, sir, and welcome. Going Magnus, escorting settlers, a different world. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know, man. It is what it is. He did his homework, basically, you know. Now, we do have also 4th city coming out from from England. I do see he's also getting his traders going, putting down a Royal Navy dockyard in 210s, while I do see it's 1026. I think it's time to do two things. First of all, put up the prediction for who's going to win this game. Second of all, we do need to take a look at the city states in the game to see what the bonuses are they going to benefit from. And since this is probably the major action center, I'm just going to leave the screen here for the few seconds that I need to actually set up the predictions. Who will win? Okay, there we go. Mike, yeah, going Magnus, yeah. Not the game per se, but the planes and tanks, yeah. Okay, so we got one on Twitch. Let's actually put it up on YouTube as well. Hello there, Mystery. Good evening, sir. Strategic resources? Yes, sir. There we go. We got the resources here. Let me put up the poll as well. There we go. We got the polls going, and let's see what is the stream chat opinion about this going. Kyber, good evening, sir, and welcome. Losing the center could lose the game at the at this level. Escorting a way more important. Yes, plus. Okay. Did I say hello, Kyber? Good evening, sir. Welcome. How does Government Plaza affect the two encampments placed adjacent to it? It doesn't. Wait, where did you see Government Plaza next to adjacent? There's no Government Plaza here. Wait, is there one? Was there one somewhere and I didn't see it? Okay, we got Spain over here. It's still getting Liang. Okay, sure. Okay, fertility nights, commercial hubs. I do see Temenaki has finished in the city of Rakedet, and I do see builders coming around. He's getting his commercials going, and well, we're going to need to see a lot of traders coming out from Egypt trying to get his gold going. 8 science and 8 culture, 14 gold a turn here. Tamar still did put down his holy site, so he's gonna need to get the points for the great prophets. And I just remembered I was meaning to take a look at the city states. Johannesburg is gonna be the only one for industry. Ayutthaya is gonna be the only one for culture. We got Nalanda, only one for science. And where is Nalanda? Where is the big Nalanda here? It's to the south of Sheffield, England. Okay, we do have a CAD with Ngazargamo and Volan on military, and I do see Cahokia, Muscat, Mogadishu, and Venice are gonna be providing the gold bonuses. I can imagine there's gonna be a lot of gold between them, like so much gold between them. Photo settle from Scythia towards Persia. I would imagine Persia is gonna see that, and we'll see projects coming up. Oh my god, wait, oh, this one. Okay, he put it here. Now it should be fine. He didn't really have anywhere to put it anyway. I could have tried this one though, but anyway, it is what it is. This is a bit more protected. We got Nazca also in La Venta for the religious bonuses, and Ayutthaya only culture. Khyber, fertility, yes, there was somebody denying. Lady of the Richer Marshes got picked up by England, but to be honest, look at this amount of food that he's getting with fertility rights. This is so much better than Lady of the Richer Marshes would have been. Like, if you count the tiles that would have been improved by Lady of the Reeds, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And with fertility rights, he gets the extra food on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles over here to the south. So much food. And in the situation that he actually gets the production going, coupled with the mines on the plains, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the greatest Temenaki ever, but he does have a 2-4 tile and 3 2-1s to work next to it. I wouldn't really, cry for him right now. I wouldn't really spend my tears, Let's see how it goes. I would spend my tears that that his allies actually open up with it with Liang. That I would definitely spend my tears on that. Pygmy is on Pingala. We do have Pasagarde coming up here, Governor Plaza in one turn, and I do notice Barracks is coming up from Susa. We do have Encampment Training Project finishing up next turn. Greece is trying to get back on the race to get one of these great generals, while Persia is making 3 great general points a turn. Greece is only on 1. We do have Warriors coming up from Bactria, and I do notice Pygmy is going to improve that iron tile, but he does need to spend quite a bit of gold, and he's already about to be attacked. Flores is going in with a swordsman against the warrior of Pygmy, and I gotta say, I don't think he actually knows about this. Let me actually take a peek. Yeah, he doesn't know about this. He doesn't know about the swordsman. I mean, he probably knows right now because the guy is on defense strength. Got a little bit better, but that's about it, right? And this encampment might be taken down well before Persia can actually affect it. And wait, is he gonna lose this with 2 warriors inside? No, the warrior is gonna come out from Susa, right? Because there's already a warrior there. We got the archers also coming up from Pasagarde now. While he doesn't have political philosophy, he doesn't actually have the ability to get his oligarchy, unfortunately. How did the tiles disappear? The resources tiles. Anyway. More Kurgans, no more Kurgans for Scythia. He's finishing up his commercials and starting to roll the points for the merchants. I do see we do have Coleus as the first one, and Egypt is making 1 point, while Scythia is making 1 point. 4 cities for Scythia and 3 cities still for Egypt. Well, getting the 4th and the 5th one soon. And connecting his trader externally, we do have already LPT on 20 gold a 10. Alpha Somets is also 24 gold a 10, while Pygmy and Vladimir are on 6 each. Looking at the capital city of Gorgo, Flores is starting to take this very, very seriously. Not only he did get his campuses for the extra science, but now he's going for Warlord's Throne, so he has the production to keep on smashing against the Persian defenses and taking them down. Persia, since he doesn't have a classical unit to benefit from, doesn't actually have the defense strength in his cities a little bit higher, and I'm pretty sure if he moves that swordsman in, that encampment is gonna be dead. One shot. Bam! Headshot. What is this match for? Chill Prince, good evening, sir. From what I understand, it's a relegation match. If WSS is gonna go into the Division 1 slot or not. That's what Flores told me before the game. Genuine Sunshine, good evening, sir, and welcome. So I forgot now, if he has a farm and discovers coal under it, does he have to build a mine instead of, or getting the benefit? Probably yes. Yes, he does. Okay, so one encampment has been taken down. Persia lost his encampment that I think he had something. Didn't he had a barracks in? I think he did have a barracks in, right? From Susa and Pasagarde both. Anyway, now we do need to see what they're gonna choose in their golden ages. Now it's turn 31, and looking at the era score screen, everybody did manage to get their 19 points. We do have You Died for Science on the left side, not choosing yet. He's probably debating if he's gonna want to get something like Monumentality, something like how to say, to benefit from the faith, or go for the Pembrasian Voice, or even Free Inquiry actually, or Drums of War, or even Drums of War, because you know, east side here we do have a Persia that needs to be taken care of. Okay, Pembrasian Voice, it's fine. It's fine. Markets, I do see campuses coming from generals. Wait, did he put this +2 here? Oh, it's a +3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He did have another +4 over here to the north, but that would have meant spending gold, and it does seem like You Died for Science is making 31 gold a 10 with Flores on 23. These Kurgans are giving him so much gold. He has a Pazeri here with 1, 2, 3, 4 of these plantations that he could improve to get some more gold. 5 actually. Look at that T-tile to the southeast also. We got a boat coming up from Shertomlik, probably going to want to scout out the coast and see what's going on. He does have trade routes with Greece, but I would definitely say it's much better to settle a city to the northeast if he wants to trade with his ally here. Looks like also more culture acquired by Flores. So with one single swordsman, he's managing to take down 2 units of Persia, while Persia immediately reacted to build quite a few archers. He's gonna need to get that iron worked for quite a few turns to get his immortals up. And looking at Pygmy, he's getting his horse riding and military tradition next turn, so he opens up those cards for the horses, the maneuver card. I do notice with Pingala internals here, we do have 17 science and 11 culture for Pygmy. He's keeping up in the science screen, not really in the culture. And I do see he went for Exodus of the Evangelist, so we're going to need to see him repair that in Camon to get the benefits from. Flores, Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age on Gorgo, 2 turns for Warlord's Throne. I do see he's going to get his horses out from Argos, and I do see he's going to get his silks improved here. Definitely was needed to get the gold going. I do notice extra culture. Is that Goddess of Festivals? That is Goddess of Festivals. That is how he's getting so much more culture. We do have Liang here just sitting, not doing anything. I don't know what she's doing, but she's not doing anything. This, my God. Okay. I want to poll because, you know, let me see if I'm the only crazy one. Gorgo. Okay, let's see what the stream chat says about this. Let's see your votes over here. I'm going to put it for some 5 minutes. Lancer, good evening, sir, and welcome. What is this pawn and why Persia is alone again like yesterday? I don't know. It actually 2 maps in a row Persia got ended up alone. It is what it is. Yeah, we need to take a look at also Victoria with a Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age. Oh, General on Greece, by the way. With a Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age, she's getting 9 science and 18 culture, 22 gold a turn, sending 2 settlers towards the west side. And I do see he's going to follow settle Egypt here like a madman. We're going to need to see what is he going to do here with these settlers on the other coast. He definitely can get the benefits from Krakatoa in the north, but I do not see him going there. It kind of looks like he's going to be quite aggressive against his opponent, seeing what's going on here and seeing the opening of Egypt. I gotta remind everybody, Mariano chair touches are not something you really want to take lightly. Looking Lighthouse coming up from Newcastle, Lighthouse coming up from London, Lighthouse coming up from Sheffield, improving his iron. Is he actually improving his iron or not? Because I don't think he is. Oh, bronze working next turn. He is improving his iron, and this is all for Gorgo and Scythia, maybe they do want this. That's gonna slow him down considerably though, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna want to use this against his opponent, as in actually getting a general here against Egypt, or is this gonna be just getting iron for his allies, because that's a big sacrifice in his sim abilities. Valeri, Celestial Navigation in 2, Political Philosophy in 2, Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age on 4 cities, Scotland. 5th and 6th settlers are already out. The 7th and 8th are getting built, and I do see he started acquiring quite a few tiles here on the coast. Still the young opener, no city park, and he's on 13 science with 9 culture. This kind of looks desperate here. Anyway, we got Vladimir, 11 science and 19 culture. Tamar, Monumentality Golden Age on 3 cities, Georgia, getting a Temple of Artemis in the city of Poti. Very good choice. Okay, he's starting to get his city parks going. And still 11 science and 9 culture, 39 production, 39 faith. Let's actually see. He's at least happy in his cities, so he's activating those plus 8 points over here from the happiness level. 4th city going southwest, 5th city going southeast, while I do have to say Egypt is going to probably need to get a navy here so he can do something. Actually, no, he doesn't need to get a navy. I'm sorry. I just realized that this was their inland sea, right? This was all their seas. Now nobody's going to contest their supremacy. While on the other side, we do have the Mediterranean that is not going to be, and the Tethys Ocean that are not going to be contested. We got also Pygmy, 20 science and 30 culture. Pygmy is gonna need to get his immortals to go against his opponent, and you can see the 48 strength of the immortal with a general going against the Greece's swordsman, and that's quite strong. While he did repair his encampment, we do have him getting another builder out, and I would imagine he's gonna start pushing quite quickly. We got horses coming up on the defense of Greece, one turning them from the capital, while I do see Warlord's Throne is getting built in Pasagade. Pygmy did get Exodus of the Evangelist, and right now he's acquiring quite a few of those strategic resources, but still has a big lack of iron. Now we do have Alpha Somets also with 9 science and 17 culture on Spain, and I do see he did also pick Liang here. Oh my god. Gavron, what's that Gavron Plaza doing on the iron? Cake W. Okay, well that Governor Plaza at least is gonna have a +3 campus next to it, and that's it. Starting to improve his amenities. I do see that olives next to Cordoba got improved as plantations, dye styles for plantations, and I do see he's definitely gonna need more cities here. Only on 3 cities at the moment, and still slacking to get the next ones. 4 or 5 times from Seville and Cordoba. Look how slow this is. This is incredibly slow. This is incredibly slow for him. I guess he's gonna have a chance to catch up later on, but oh my god, this is so slow. LPT 10 science and 15 culture on Cleopatra. We do have him on 3 cities with more builders coming around. The 4th city moving to the east side here on the rivers towards England, and we do see he's gonna get a 4th, that's a 5th one, from Marketaten with multiple commercials coming out. He's also gonna start acquiring the merchant points, very far behind Citia. Citia already on 5.7. Now, well, that's a bit of a problem for LPT. He does have 26 gold at 10. At least the economy is going strong. And I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the conflict they're going to keep on funding here between Persia and Greece. Yeah. Dustin, good evening, sir. Wiley Yang. I would say they got the wrong information. Yes, the Governor Plaza modifies the harbor too. And yes, it's very bad, very bad, very bad. I see the stream is agreeing with me right now. Okay, so let's see. Got a craftsman coming up on Scythia. So wait, don't get me wrong. I don't think Liang is bad. I think Liang opener is bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can get Liang later after you got something else, you know. Anyway, we do have Scythia getting his orange chamber in the city of Pokrova, and he's Gavron Plaza. And I do notice galleys coming up from Shertom Lake and more traders, so he can connect all of his cities. It's gonna be good for him to actually get a few units to attack into Persia, but it doesn't look like you died for science is gonna want to do that immediately. He did manage to get his bronze working right now, and we do need to see what he's gonna follow up with. He did select shipbuilding as the next one, or did it default to it? I think it defaulted to it. Looking at his lands here, he still has some iron to improve and some cocos to get, and I do see those plantations next to Pazirik are still waiting for a builder to show them some love. We do have Magnus in the capital, and looking at his production capabilities here, 54 points of production. Wow, okay, 54 points. We got Adam on 59. Adam, oh, look at that, man. Beautiful start over here with Magnus. Yeah, beautiful start. Liang on a city with lots of floodplains or volcanoes, soil tiles. I agree, I can start. Yeah, I think I asked at some point. Yeah, likely going city parks. Who? Magnus into Liang is the way. One more coffee. Good evening, sir. Yeah, Magnus into Liang could be. Also, yeah, I guess you need to be careful. There are some cases in which that would work, but I don't think in every case that would work, because you still want Pingala's bonuses. Not to mention Moxa's culture. I see Scotland has a great, happy, ecstatic bonus. Yes, yes. Well, let's see. He's still not getting those city parks. Governor Liang is ready and able in the city of Sterling, but Valer didn't have that much more culture, and I do see him starting to put down his commercials and did prioritize his expansions very quickly. I would imagine he's not +3, but let's check. Yeah, he's not +3 anywhere. Doesn't have the ecstatic bonus. I did also notice that both armies are moving against each other here, and I do notice Greece did retreat back to the city of Athens while he's getting a few new units to show on the front line. We got Immortal started up here from Persia, and now finally he will manage to get the extra production from Walnut's Throne. That's going to also allow him to get the units much cheaper. We do have at the moment Pygmy with 18 science points, chopping down more Immortals, and I gotta say these Immortals should manage to make quick work of the horses if they get enough of them to shoot against one single horse. Now, while we do need to see him using his chops, I'm pretty sure he's going to need more iron from his allies. At the moment he's on 4 island right now in the bank, and 2 cities are not working anything. Needs to be careful not to actually chop everything before he gets some mines improved or get some tiles to work with the last improvements of the builder, or at least use the last chop to chop another builder to get those improvements there. Looking at Spain, struggling to get his 4th and 5th city out, going for Ancestral Hall here in 3 turns. Looks like Alpha Somets did get his city park here to the southwest, while he's 6 and 5 to get to the next population point. It does seem like on the other side, Georgia, for example, did span out quite a bit. Vladimir with a Monumentality Golden Age, Tamar benefiting from 49 faith a turn with a religion and the faith generated by those TKs. Jesuit Education and Papal Primacy are going to be his choices. He's going to get to buy out those buildings in the campus. Not to mention he's going to get the double envoys, the pressure actually, not the double envoys, the pressure from his religion being placed in a city that he places an envoy in, and that will activate the +2 bonus, the double envoy bonus that he gets passively. We got more shrines for extra faith, more cities for the Tsikes, and I don't see encampments. I don't see commercials yet, but I do see he did improve quite a few truffle tiles. A bit awkward to actually get his industrial zones, but I would imagine it's going to be quite good to actually get an aqueduct here and another one here. So this city park is actually taking away best spots for Sim. Not it is what it is for industrial zones, I mean. Okay, we got Persia starting to move towards Greece. I do notice Pingala is establishing in the city of Sparta. Yes, we did have over here city park, and I do notice in Argos we do have Liang establishing there for another city park. He's waiting on the May style to get it going, while he did manage to put down another district that's going to be an Acropolis, probably a +3 Acropolis. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh, relic. La Pata has found a relic. I mean, okay. Let's see what Egypt did with his Prenbrashen Voice Golden Age, fertility rights, more builders. I do see markets coming out from Thebes, and his city is gonna get put on the 2-2. Gavron Plaza giving him so much gold to these in adjacency, I should say, to these commercials. Birmingham also got placed next to Krakatoa, which, oh my god, Krakatoa keeps exploding. It keeps on giving. It keeps on giving. I'm a bit surprised he didn't actually get a 2-4-2-2 tile. This seems to me extremely worth, especially since you need to get another one to get there. I'm pretty sure Birmingham is gonna have so much happiness because of that, so much science and culture because of that. Moksha establishing in the city of Newcastle. Adam the Engineer 69 production over here, getting more builders, getting more settlers, and putting down his campuses for the extra science. We do have Newcastle upon time putting down a +1 campus. That's not that big. London is gonna get a +3 over here, or is it +2, right? It's a 1 2 3. No, it's a 1 2 3. Yeah, it's 3. We do have Pingala also establishing the city of Sheffield. He's establishing everything. Well, we do have finally Scythia actually getting some courage, and it does seem like these forces are getting bought every turn. We do have Scythia with 17 faith a turn, and looks like he's only on 22, so he doesn't have enough for this turn. But I'm pretty sure he can start improving some more kurgans and getting some more faith generated. We do have also him getting his plantations improved for the extra gold and finishing up his campuses. Another settler from Pokrovka and one from Genolus is going to give him the 6 cities, and he's definitely going to scale over Persia relatively quickly. It looks like also Greece is starting to push into the defenses of Persia, while Pygmy did not get his victor inside of the city of Susa. Flores did get prepared over here with Governor Victor in the city of Athens. Yeah, you'll be so far ahead at that point. It turns 70 later. I think that city parks won't be a major factor anymore. City parks or amenities are always a factor. It doesn't really matter when you actually get them. It really depends on the land and the available resources that you have. So in a land that you might not have a lot of amenities next to you, it's probably going to be good to have extra amenities from the city parks. But in land where you have like easy to get to amenities, settle or improve and so on and so forth, that's not going to be worth it. How good is Georgia in later game? Have not seen how they play out in competitive. I would say it's around mediocre to good. its performance in later on game. Like the ability to buy out faith with to buy out units with faith, the ability to hold city states, the ability to get to chain golden agents and so on and so forth are actually quite a few good bonuses that are for Georgia. Okay, looks like Greece did manage to take out the encampment here and did get extremely quickly next to the city of Susa. Can't really go around the Immortals to attack the city directly. And I do notice that Greece will need to retreat one of his horses. Maybe he can inch out the promotion here. He just needs to get hit one time. But no, he's not gonna take the chance. Gonna pull it back. We do have a general here on Persia. Also, Hannibal Barca is appearing in his... grasp, and I do notice one of the Immortals has been taken down. Greece pushed on the east side and took that one down. While he has new units coming out from his cities, he's also trying to get new settlers out. Now I do notice Pygmy is locked in getting a lot more of these units out and did manage to take out one of the horses of Greece with the new Immortals from his main cities. Well, main cities, these are his main cities. From his middle of the empire, I should say, middle of the empire. They're going against these units of Greece and pushing them back, even buying a horse. Did I see that correctly? Did he just buy a horse from Susa? I think from Passagarde. I think he did. He did. That's so much gold. Well, I guess they do benefit from a lot of gold. Wait, whoa. Alpha Sommet's 106 gold a turn. Okay, now we know where that gold went, where his efforts went, all into the gold. Well, that's nice. That is very nice. You see, who is he trading with? Is he trading with Egypt on the seas? Yes, he's trading with Egypt on the seas with one trader. Kick. What? One trader, 100 gold? Anyway, he chopped the corn. Okay. You mean in Passagarde? I tested Kevsurs. I don't recommend. Okay, so new units are getting hit. Looks like Greece has a significant advantage here against Persia, and he's probably going to take out a few more Immortals before this war is done. But I do see that the Greek units will have a bit of a problem with the resupply. There aren't that many that will take the places of the ones getting hurt on the front line. He needs to be careful with the promotions, and we do need to see how Flores is going to manage to get that going. We do see the horse, for example, did die because he didn't move it out or promote it, while Flores is managing to push back against another one of these Immortals. Doesn't really have the replacement units, and we do see a wave of Immortals coming on to the fight here. He can definitely take all of these Greek units down very, very quickly. Well, what is he waiting for? What are you waiting for? This one has movement, this one doesn't, this one has movement, this one did shoot already, this one shot already, this one did shoot already, this one moved. Okay, so only one. Oh my god, wait, he can't actually take that down? No! Instead of securing the kill on this swordsman, he attacked this horse, which, well, I guess he doesn't have a promotion, so, you know, not bad, not bad. This one needs to die, though. Definitely needs to die. Anyway, a new swordsman coming up from Sparta, and you do see that he's going to slowly run out of chops also. We do have Pygmy managing to get another one of the generals. That's 4 generals right here on the map, by the way. They got all 4 of them. 2 and 2. 2 for Gorgo, 2 for Persia. Looks like horses are coming from the west side. They're disembarking next to the city of Bactri, and I don't see that many of them. I would have loved to actually see a few Saka horse archers also running around, trying to do some damage. But yeah, we do have only 3 Syrian horses, while he's getting another wave of expands quite quickly, actually 1041, which is a good timing for these expands, so he can actually get the next districts going and get to improve his cities before the mid to late game. Now we do have over here one move. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That killed the horse, I guess. And he's probably gonna kill this swordsman also in between all of his units. Let's see if he's gonna have enough strength to counterattack. There are definitely more and more Immortals coming out from his cities, but he's also gonna get hit by Scythia from the west. Don't recommend testing them or using them. Yeah, don't recommend testing them. Well, quick moves from Greece did take out another unit, even though he's gonna lose 2 right now. Let's actually see how the moves are gonna be done. This one is an easy picking on the right. No. How did that get out? How did that get out? This is, oh my god. I guess he didn't fast click. That's what happened over there. He should have fast click and he didn't. And now he learned the lesson and Pygmy is just gonna fast click. Okay, there we go. The second one, he didn't let go. He killed it. He took it down. Deployed one of his generals to the west side, so he stops any kind of attack from Scythia or the flank of Greece. While I do notice the cities of Udite for science are starting to get out, he's also putting down a theater square in the city of General Luciera, +3. Now, we do not have that many more Kurgans, though. He stayed on those 2 that he got from the beginning, even though he still has quite a few interesting ones. For example, here and here. Tanks are considered late game. Yeah, Watera is considered late game, around like 90. I would say modern. Industrial modern is probably late game. Medieval Renaissance is mid game. So yeah, that makes sense, right? You got ancient and classical as early game, you got medieval and renaissance for mid game, and then you have industrial and modern and the other ones for late game. It's all what, information era also? Is it? Wait, what is it? Information era, and then it's future era. Okay. Yeah, atomic. Oh, you have atomic also. Atomic and then information. Anyway, Hanging Gardens coming up from Rosberg. We do have Liang getting plugged in there in 3 turns to get the city park going, but I gotta say it doesn't look good. +3 is everywhere, not +6 is here in Scotland. We do have Valerian 28 science, 24 culture with 77 production. Okay, not bad production. Definitely the fact that he settled quite a few cities works. We do have Magnus finally establishing in Stirling, and we do see some golf courses also starting to get out of his cities. He does need quite a few builders to actually get all of this set up, and he's trying to get that going. We do have also Adam the Engineer on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities, getting his audience chamber, getting a city on the island on the east, which is going to be a second continent, giving him access to another trader. Still did not connect his economy with Scotland, of course, with Magnus Internal, so not really doesn't really have an incentive to do that. We do have him trying to block Egypt from expanding more onto the east, even though, well, we do not see these cities protected that much. Birmingham and Leeds, I'm pretty sure at some point he's going to need to do it. Still did not get this one. I'm not sure why they're not investing into this, because they definitely have the gold and they should definitely get these points of production in the city of Birmingham. Would help that city grow so much more faster. Build stuff, develop faster, I should say. And we got Spain going into the water. He did get his ancestral hall built earlier, so he's getting a builder with each of these settlers put down, which each city made. He's getting one of those. Cordoba gonna get a holy site. Wait, is this a holy site without the +4? Okay, I guess it's a holy site without any bonus. Why did he not put it here? Anyway, maybe it was a gold problem. I'm just thinking, if you're going holy sites, you might as well get a splendid bonus as well, you know, like extra +3. I think it would have been quite valuable to sacrifice one of the desert hills here. Yes, I know 2 food there, but it's still. Or on the 3-0 here, you mean? Yeah, no. Oh, here you mean the +2. Yeah, but that doesn't give you the +3 though. Doesn't give you the splendid bonus. Yeah, it was a +2. Yeah. Okay, gonna lose population here in Madrid with the arrival of that settler, and I do see the end getting established in Seville. He's connecting most of his trade routes on the coast here with his allies, and we do need to see what Georgia has been doing. Multiple commercials. Oh, wait. Uh-oh, okay. Well, we got a higher technology here from Greece. He's getting his crossbows against his opponent, which will allow him to deal quite a bit of damage even against these immortals. They're not going to be so immortal anymore, while we do have quite a massive units coming out from a Pygmy. And we do need to see if he's going to have enough strength to go against Greece. These are not units you actually want to I would say take lightly, especially because the immortals can actually clump up against an opponent and take it down without losing that much health on the return. Because of the range shot, they're extremely powerful, but you need to be careful to not allow your opponent to actually deal too much against them. You gotta keep a balance, have a balancing act. Anyway, I do see that at the moment Pygmy is not really that interested in keeping on going, and we do have him discovering his own machinery in 210s, needing his civil service so he gets his alliance bonus against his opponent. He does have the general already, not that big of an issue. We do have him also on 49 production points, while Flores is on 34, but a lot better stats here on Gorgo, 35 and 33, while Pygmy is on 23 and 28. I'm not so sure he got all of the trade routes, like the Pingala bonus for the trade routes, but I would assume so. Pingala does have, I don't think so actually, 23 only. Pingala does have this one, shared knowledge. The domestic trade routes to Pingala cities provide the +3. Usually with Purge it's actually quite nice. You get the culture, you get the science also, you get the production, the food. Anyone want to defend their votes for who wins? I'll start. I believe there is no stress on WSS that will break them in any way, considering their yields, especially the giant sim on the notorious England will spell doom in industrial. Yes, I think it's going to be quite a bit of a challenge to actually outsim England here if he actually gets everything right, and I do see he's going right. And also Scotland is going to be quite a pain to deal with. We do have Tamar that might actually try to do something cheeky on the culture. I don't think it's going to be that easy for him to get it. Egypt over here on the west side, LPT will need to get quite big, and we do see him right now actually keeping up with Victoria stats while he's getting a lot of gold with his teammate Alpha Somets. This is also going to be quite important, how much gold they're getting. At the moment we don't have external trade routes from WSS, but we do have Spain and Cleopatra raking in the gold. The Scottish seem to, yeah, maybe Spain is going to build Mahabari Temple, so he needs forest. That, yeah, I cannot say no to that. I mean, he could have put this one here on the, if he wanted forest, he could have put this one here. Just saying. I know, I think I know. Okay. Scythia not really doing that much. He did appear here. He's doing some damage to Persia, but he's probably gonna lose his horses quite quickly. We do have so many immortals coming up from Pygmy. He's not paying anything for them, and he just keeps on taking down the Greek units from the north. There were a few trades being done here between them, and it does seem like Greece went out on the losing side of that exchange. We got quite a few archers also coming around from his cities, so he can improve them into crossbows. That is definitely an overwhelming army against Greece. And you can see that Greece is scrambling to get his own units out, getting as quickly as possible his swordsmen out of Sparta and Athens, training them, telling them, boys, we have no chance. Tomorrow is the day. We will need to keep away the foul beast that has been attacking us for 1,000 years. Yeah, well, Pygmy over here. What can you do, man? What can you do? I mean, you know, you got good cities, you got a lot of cocos. I mean, we want your cities, bro. What can you do? What can you do? Let's see if these crossbows are actually going to be enough for Greece to defend himself with. The immortals are slowly going to chip away the defense of these crossbows, and we do have the swordsmen that need to get in onto the front line there to stop these immortals to do the direct attack against those units. They are kind of squishy on the defense. City are going to get the extra points of production. Gorgo also extra points of production from apprenticeship, while I do see Flores is immediately retreating his units. Wait a second, I think Pygmy got away with the, yeah, he did get away with the immortal. There's a forest fire also in between Egypt and, oh my god, this is the god of Civ saying, this is the line, we have drawn the line in the lands, this is, you shall not pass. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna try to pass, somebody's gonna put that to the test. Governments, we got Tomaris in Classical Republic, look at Gorgo Oligarchy, Adam the Engineer is going to be Oligarchy, Valer in Classical Republic, Vladimir with Classical Republic, Pygmy, Oligarchy, Alpha Somets, Classical Republic, Classical Republic. So many people actually want those extra amenities to shine in their empire, and I gotta say, you do. So this is something that I definitely can stand behind. You need to keep your cities as much as possible, at least content level. Better to get them to the +3, extremely good to get them to the +6 if you can get them quickly. And of course that is quite a bit depending on the land and also your choices, your district order and so on. We haven't seen actually anybody try to go for an early entertainment complex here to try to get those extra amenities going, or try to have a chance to get the Colosseum. You do need to get entertainment complex with arena before you start up on the Colosseum. Colorado, okay, especially on Persia, Greek, both oligarchy. Persia, Gorgo is oligarchy and Persia is oligarchy. Yes, both are oligarchy, and I'm pretty sure they got oligarchic legacy on them also. 4 settlers out of Scythia right now. Yeah, he's gonna double his city count. 1, 2, 3, 4. He did get his Saka horse archer. We shouldn't be that far away from getting the medieval era, and as you can see, the players are starting to acquire their points. Looks like Scythia here, 26 science and 52 culture, is gonna explode soon when he's gonna finish his series. He's also gonna get quite a few builders to start improving his territory, and he is right now on 94 production. 94 production on Tomeris, while for example Pygmy next to him is 50. We do have Alpha Somets on 85, LPT 75. Yeah, so quite good on Scythia. Okay, looks like Scotland got another city here. 2, 4, 6, 8 cities at the moment. Getting his new builders, and I think he did get a city on another continent. No, oh yeah, Edinburgh, but that's only gonna give him the marble tile. He would need another city or get Muscat to improve this salt mine. I mean, I guess you can put some envoys in there. It will at some point acquire the salt mine, and maybe you go to a cheeky builder, you know, getting in. I don't know what I'm doing, you know. I don't know. I'm building this stuff. I got some orders, you know. You stay back home. It's fine. We fund this, and you get to use it, okay? But you send me the salt. Yes, you send me the salt. Sparta versus Persia, Battle of Thermopyle. Yes, but it's open Thermopyle. I guess we don't really have the hot gates here, unfortunately. It would have been quite nice to see the hot gates also. Anyway, we got Persia getting his immortals with some promotions, and he did upgrade his crossbows, and now he can actually fight at the same technological level with Greece with a bit of an advantage. These immortals are going to be much better to attack into the units of Greece on the front line. There are so many more ranged attacks coming out from Persia than Greece. And it was at that moment the sky has darkened. Billions of arrows are coming down from the sky. Oh well, Florence over here is trying to get his heavy chariots and probably scrambling to get those stirrups 4 turns out. He's gonna need a bit of gold from his teammates to actually get this going. He's only on 19 gold a turn with 18 in the bank. But I'm pretty sure they can afford that. They are making 33, 36, and 45. We do have also Adam managing to get more than 100 production, still on 2, 4, 6 cities. He did get the extra trade route from settling the city of Liverpool on another continent and starts to put more cities in the south. I do see Nalanda here. Oh, where did this city come from? Oh, this is another. Oh, this is a third continent. Oh, very nice. He can actually get it on freshwater, also on the citrus. And he's gonna get so much iron there. So much iron. That's pretty good. Pretty good for London. Oh, Valer did manage to get over 100 science too, while I do notice on CivUkraine here, they are struggling to get to the 100 points mark, but it is a difference of setups here. We definitely have Spain getting more cities, he's getting more stats, 25-47, I do see getting his theater squares and probably going for that religion at some point. Great people screen, Spain will need 22, no, not 22, sorry, like 8 turns. Now we do have Colossus getting out from Madrid, and did I just 11 kick? Yes, I know, 11 turns. Anyway, Holy Side coming out from Seville, so he can get his religion in 2 cities, not in 1. And I do notice this is gonna be a +2. Still no +3. Unbelievable. Still not. I guess this would have been his only +3 here. Which was a +4. Anyway, Lian getting established in Zaragoza, Madrid, by the way. Let's actually see. He is +3 over there, +3 in the other cities. And I do notice he's getting the pyramids in Cordoba, which is going to be extremely valuable. We do have him getting an extra builder charge on each of his builders and a free builder from the pyramids. Where are the 300? We need the 300. Exactly. Good evening, Zimons. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Corky Man, also thank you so much for the comment over there. Let me see what's going on YouTube also. How is everybody doing on YouTube? Hello, Urek. Good evening, sir. Hello, hello. Okay. So many more commercials coming out from Georgia. Vladimir here is in the gold. He's the first one, actually. It kind of looks like the closest one to get 100 production, but already Adam the engineer is 112. You died for science 105. Valera 103. And we do need to see if they're going to manage to get their golden age options. I do notice Vladimir is only 2 points out. You died for science is 6. Flores is 9. We do have Adam the engineer on 7. I do see Valera is going to be on 6. Got potty watermills, markets, okay, temples coming out from Tbilisi, and more lighthouses for the trade routes. I'm pretty sure the trades with Spain are going to be fruitful, and we do need to see if what's going on here. Pygmy is actually starting to get the upper hand on Big Boy Flores here. We do need to see what he's gonna do. Flores did manage to get his writer, and I do notice he definitely is getting so many more knights. Knights should stop this attack, but not necessarily. Not necessarily. They need to be in sufficiently big enough numbers to actually stop this attack, and I don't think he can afford to put Liang 4 turns in. Oh no. He just moved Victor in Argos. And I guess that depends on Pygmy, but Pygmy is gonna see what's going on here. Egypt is making 200 gold per turn. Yeah. Okay, guys, I have a technical question. Check this out. When you buy a cooler, any cooler, are you expecting it to be reacting to temperature of the CPU automatically, right? Out of the box, you don't need to do anything. You expect it to rev up if temperature is higher, rev down if temperature is lower, right? Is that how to say, is that a good assumption to make about the cooler? Oh, last moves. Okay, last moves from Pygmy. The cooler doesn't do it, but yes, it has to. Well, yeah, it has to, right? It has to. Well, guess what? Not all of them. You actually, like on some of them, you actually, Milamber, good evening, sir. And that's what I'm saying right now. On this one that I have, nobody told me, it didn't read anywhere that if you don't actually put their software, like actually install the software to control the cooler, it won't react to temperature. It will just stay flat. And I was wondering, how am I having all of those like throttling, thermal throttling and stuff like that over there? I mean, of course, I'm forced to install something that I should not need to install. Anyway. We do have actually Persia starting to get into Greece, and he's going to want to cut this defense up. Looks like Greece did manage to counterattack and took on that horse. We do need to see Persia managing to do damage against the next ones. Looking at the eastern border, he still has movement on his units, but not a lot of it to actually do the damage. I think he could move forward a little bit and tap that swordsman. Maybe he can take it down next turn. I was expecting him to take it down when it was on the right style, but it looks like he let it move. In the tech side, we do have actually Flores 1 turn away from stirrups and 4 turns out from divide right. Looking at his army tab, we do have him with enough iron to actually turn these Chevy chariots into immediate these heavy chariots in the build queues into immediate knights after he's gonna discover knights, which is gonna be a bit sad. El Flores is gonna need to hard build those. Well, build them with the half cost card, but still hard build, not upgrade. We got Seville getting the shrines in the city of Spain, finishing up those extra faith points, while Spain did jump up to 46 science and 58 culture. We do have also Adam the engineer on 49 and 58, very close to each other, by the way, very close to each other, but the production says totally different. 130 production on Adam, while Alpha Summits is on a 99. In the terms of cities settled, we do have Adam on 8 cities, less cities, better production than Alpha Summits on 9 and 32 population. And of course, Adam does have the bigger population also. Multiple lighthouses coming around, a wave of builders. We're talking about feudalism probably coming out soon, and yeah, he's gonna get all of those with the extra +2 charges, or it did come out soon. I guess we're 1050. I'm pretty sure we should have the builders with feudalism bonuses. Now we do have actually LPT going for a city right in the face of England here, getting closer to his opponent, while I do see campuses in Birmingham is gonna get established here soon. We do have him improving the tiles next to Krakatoa, which are amazing to use. Some early moves. Oh, we do have the city of Athens actually in immediate danger. We do have so many units from Persia that could do the attack moves against the city center, and since there's no knight, okay, there we go, there's a knight here. Hesitation kills, pygmy. Hesitation kills. You should let it settle down overnight before you turn it on. Don't like being okay, high pantaloons, that's also a good point over there, but to be honest, like, it took me like, I don't know, 30 minutes probably after I received it to install it or something like that. Yeah, probably settle down overnight, but who has the patience to do that, bro? I don't have the patience to look at like stuff that I just got to actually make it work. I go crazy, like I really go crazy, and I feel like this would probably be the normal reaction of anybody that gets something new to make use of it or try to benefit from it. So I think it needs to be stupid proof. You know. Autocracy for England. Let's see. Yeah, he's in autocracy. Yes. Really, usually the motherboard just puts out more power into the cooler if it detects hotter temperature. This will yes, but the thing is with this one, it's not so the usual connector to actually receive the information to control it more than on and off, like to control the spinning of it and how to say, the RPMs would be to control the voltage, right? But the wire that actually does that on the pin on the motherboard that actually needs to connect to, it's only for on and off. All of the other things that are related to the pump and the fans and so on is controlled through a SATA cable. Hey, Lee, hello there, ma'am. How are you doing? Well, we got the counterattacks here against Persia. Greece lost a unit, but he's getting a lot of knights to flex against his opponent. He's going to want to clean this up. You can see these knights do quite a bit of damage against the Persian units, but there are so many, and there is an expression, actually, I don't know how to translate it in English. Câtă frunză, câtă iarbă. Basically, you know, as far as the eye can see, there's grass and soldiers, well, basically. As far as the eye can see, we got, I think it is. Okay, we got Liang coming up in, well, still establishing that. It looks like Greece took a gamble and kind of won it at the correct moment in time. He had knights to push back Persia. Now this is the tug of war here between them, and we do see the Persian crossbows will need to counterattack into these knights and make quick work of them if they can. And they did manage to take down one knight, and another one is gonna be left in shambles here. I do see intelligence agency getting up in 5, and I gotta say over here Flores might actually tremble in his pants a little bit, since he did see his knights are getting taken down by the crossbows coupled with the immortals range shots. We will see quite a few attacks, and it's very important for Pygmy to do the first moves here against Flores if he can. Now looking at the era score, we do have Flores 4 points out from getting a golden age. You died for science, did manage to get it. Adam did manage to get it, 56-53, and we got Valer 45-49, 4 more points to get there. And looking at Scotland, he is getting his universities up with more campuses. Okay, I don't really see things that would get him the points though. Let's see what he's gonna. Oh, Divine Right. There we go. Divine Right. He's gonna get Monarchy. Era score Vladimir, he got it. Pygmy, 2 points out from getting it. Is he getting also so feudalism and Men at Arms? Yeah, nothing really helps there. How many turns do we have? 4 turns. Okay, there might be time to get 2 more points. Maybe he's gonna get an envoy or something, and Suza city state, Pisa city state, and so on. Alpha Somets is also 3 points out, 59-50 out of 62, I mean, and getting a lot more traders, so he can actually get more gold going. 173 points of gold for us Alpha Somets, while LPT is 279, but his stats are nowhere, 48 and 58. Looks like he is getting more campuses and more theater squares. He built in the city of Rocketed, Apple, Dana, and I do see a wave of builders with feudalism are going to come out of his cities, trying to get his setup going for industrial zones, while he didn't really get his universities yet. It's going to take a while to get those. Now we got units from England starting to move towards the west side to protect the city of Leeds and maybe even Birmingham. We're going to see if England is going to want to do an attack run against Egypt and try to punish him for not having an army. Because come on, let's be serious. What is LPT going to protect with 112 military? You know, like, let's be serious about this. Let's see the first moves. Okay, another knight has been taken down. We do have Persia with the close post in the front, not shooting. He wants to keep these with promotions on them. Boom, another one got taken down. Immortals moving in the front. Pygmy is trying to establish that proper attack line to go against his opponent. And still has more units. Look at the 3 immortals coming out of his cities, very, very close to the front line. All of these encampments are coupled together, very close next to the city of Susa, so he can immediately put them on the front line towards Athens. Bună seara, Eddie Coffins. Hello, senior. Anti-consumer practices the red again? Yeah, basically. I mean, I don't know. I sent them a message. You wanna hear another funny thing? When you do install that software, it's called the CAM software, it starts immediately a firm update on the cooler and doesn't actually notify you. Hi, Nico. Hello. How are you doing? Good evening, sir. Yeah. Dave. Okay, Scythia did get the cities Neapolis and Antostai on the west side, and I do notice his horses are not really going against anybody here, but he did get a few of them to the southeast. I do also notice his struggle to actually get his science up on 39 science and 62 culture, Magnus internals, and getting commercial hub investments. He's probably eyeballing one of these merchants, yeah, Ifad land for the extra trade route. In the previously recruited, we did have actually Egypt managing to pick both Zankian and Marco Polo in close succession over here, actually at the same turn, 450 BC. While I do notice Hypatia has been picked up by Scotland at the beginning of the game. That actually gave him a free library and quite a bit of extra science points. Valeri is already on 98 science and 74 culture and 95 gold a turn. We do have him on 115 production at the moment, but that's without industrial zones, and he does have quite a good setup over here with aqueducts that could actually give so many more points to those industrial zones. Pretty sweet. Okay, there was nothing left, and they did their own washing. Yeah, I think that requires more pancakes. Also, escape settler is ready on Persia. Wait, did he get an escape settler? Oh, he's sending it. Yeah, he's sending it. He's getting out of there. I mean, he's 100% gonna die because of Scythia to the west, and not because of Gorgo. I think he can actually take on Gorgo and kill him. Yeah, Scythia to the west, it's the problem. Like, looking at the army size of Persia and looking how Greece actually stopped making units at some point and tried to do some sinning behind this, it does seem like Pygmy got a little bit ahead in the army count, but of course we do need to see what Flores is gonna do. I do see him reacting to get a lot more heavy chariots. Good thing is, well, they do have a decent amount of gold from Adam the engineer. 80 science and 75 culture on that Victorian Empire. We do have 140 production and 2, 4, 6, 7 cities still. Wait, does he not have 8? Oh yeah, Sunderland is the 8th one. So yeah, he does have 8. More trade routes also coming there on his cities, and we do need to see if he's gonna manage to jump up higher in production after he's gonna get his industrial zones. I would imagine so, but yeah, let's see. +4 industrial zone over here. That's a +2, 3, yeah, 3 with the extra mine. Would be nice to have. Oh, when he's gonna get the aluminium, he's gonna turn into a 4. We got coal everywhere here next to him. That's very, very good for those industrial zones, for the energy that you get. And I'm really curious if England is going to want to do something against Egypt. He could try to get some musketmen, since he is a military engineer in 110, and could actually have the time to get a few new swordsmen out, or warriors out, or whatever you want to call them, men at arms on the west side. But that would mean moving away from the simming, and I don't know if he wants to do that. Now we do have Egypt trying to get a horse or two. This is probably for his era score rather than anything else. He does no, he does have the golden age. Oh, Pygmy is not having the golden age. 49 out of 50. Valer also 2 points out. Wait, 2 points out. Okay, he has a turn, 1 turn, and Valer needs to get 2 points from somewhere, anywhere. Well, he tried to poke the knight. The knight did not react. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to take it out. He needs to do the attacks in quick succession, and I don't think he has enough units to actually attack that anymore. Only 2 crossbows, maybe 3 crossbows. I don't think they do enough damage. Looking at the east, he's moving in new immortals and getting them towards the city of Engazargamu. Engazargamu gonna get the walls. That's a bit unfortunate, even with the Georgian galleys next to it. It looks like it's not dying. It's holding on to dear life. Well, we do have more attacks against the Knight of Greece, and looking at this, of course, more experience points are getting acquired by the Persian units, but there is a massive army getting ready in between Sparta and Athens, and will get to strike at the moment's notice when they're gonna get upgraded. We do have Scythia actually taking on the city of Volin towards the south and getting a few new horses. Maybe we're going to be talking coursers soon here from Scythia. He's not. He's actually going top 3 here on Buttress. Medieval Fairs also in 110, getting his aqueducts done. And I do see him putting down quite a few industrial zones. I would imagine he's going to keep this for a dam here so he can get those dam jokes going. I do notice he is also starting to put on most of his tiles these kurgans, so he gets as much faith and gold as possible from them. Not a lot of yields though, to be honest. Like on this one, it's kind of bad. 2-3-2 tile. I guess it's better than a 2-foot tile, but still not amazing. Looking at Spain, he did get a lot of cities going, and I do notice he's gonna finish up the Colossus in 2 turns. While this is the last turn, we do see Valer did manage to get his era score. Looking at the north, we do see so many traders coming in between the empires of Forever Young, of CivUkraine here. I do see 140 gold on Vladimir, 236 on Alpha Somets, and 322 on LPT. Man, they're just gonna start up buying everything: libraries, amphitheaters, shipyards, units. Like, they have so much gold right now. Like, this is insane. 600 gold per turn at 1055 between them. Are you kidding me? Well, Alpha Somets did get to 180 production, and we do have Adam the Engineer stagnating on 149. Well, with his getting his industrial zones up, and we're going to need to see if he's going to jump up soon. While I do have to point out, Spain did not get his industrial zones, nor did he get his shipyards done. He just settled a lot of cities. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cities at the moment. 2 more, 3 more, or 2 more than Victoria. Let's see. 2 more than Victoria. Okay, Pingala in Cordoba. Doesn't England have oligarchy legacy and Egypt doesn't? That's a good question. Let me actually take a quick pick. I don't know what he did. Oligarchy legacy and on LPT. Yeah, he does have Republican legacy, so yeah, he doesn't have oligarchic legacy. Now, I guess we need to see if Egypt is actually going to defend himself with units that would get the bonus from oligarchic legacy. I would imagine he's going to want more horses and knights and stuff like that, like heavy calves and calves, rather than melee units. That's what I suggested. Musketmen over here on England would have been amazing. Okay, we got workshops coming in, more trade routes. And I do notice LPT is also gonna need to struggle a little bit to get his science up. He's on 90 and 57. They did jump into the next era, and I do notice free inquiry is gonna be the choice of Cleopatra. Alpha Somets is also free inquiry. Pygmy 30-33, while he's pushing through the defenses of Greece, slowly chewing through the defense. Unfortunately, walls got up in Athens with Governor Victor inside of it, and Pygmy is a bit too late to actually do the damage against that city center and secure the victory. And we're gonna need to see if he can manage to do it. Now we do have You Died for Science, Pembrash and Voice Goldenish. Gorgo is Goldenish, but he didn't pick one yet. Victoria, free inquiry Goldenish, 157 science and 47 culture. Did not get a theater square, did he? He did in Newcastle upon Tyne. He really needs the theater square for the books and stuff, so he gets to balance out this lack of culture. Valer, 139 science and 88 culture with a pen, brush and voice golden age, not free inquiry, and he's getting a wave of libraries everywhere with 150 production on him. Vladimir at second monumentality, 72 science, 92 culture. Ping me with this say, and I think we did take a look at everybody, right? LPT did go free inquiry here next to England. We're gonna have 2 minutes as a pause, and we're gonna come back afterwards. We're gonna need to see what they will do in the next part of the game, and what did they do in the votes in the Congress. Let me just put some votes over here. I think salt, right? Salt would be salty. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's see. What are they gonna do in this medieval era, since they did manage to get so many of these golden ninjas going on the second path? We do need to see what are their choices in the Congress and see what are they gonna do with them. Dies, no amenities, Catholicism plus 10, and looks like Tamar did get the 2 Diplo points. Tamar, being coastal, will have the opportunity to get his Statue of Liberty relatively easily, not to mention Mahaburi Temple over here. He does have a tile right next to his capital city's holy site to actually get Mahaburi Temple. We do have him also 6 popping potty. Ooh, oh my god, he chopped off maize. Where food, bro? Where food? My god, he chopped the maize, guys. Both maize styles. He chopped both of them. Why not put the city park here? Oh my god. Anyway, it is what it is. Where are the units? There we go. We got Persia with Greece still holding strong. Doesn't seem like anything's moving. Persia did actually retreat one tile from attacking into Greece. He still has the damage about... he still has the damage to do against these knights though, and I do notice still Scythia is not moving, but he's getting his knights, his horses next to his cities. Maybe he's preparing to actually get them upgraded into something better. We do have him going for education in 1, diplomatic service in 1, and I do see finally he's getting that dam in the city of Basilic, finishing up his industrial zones for the extra production. 158 at the moment. We do have actually Vladimir 149, also Alpha Summits on the other side 175, and LPT on 116. Looks like Flores with Pygmy are kind of matching each other, 57, 52. Definitely much better stats on Gorgo, 46 and 47. Oh, I see. Persia did manage to upgrade a few of these men at arms, and he's gonna need to start putting them on the front line. These are tough enough to attack into the Knights of Greece, but I do see a +6 intel on the Knights of Greece. Flores did manage to get spy inside of the cities of Persia and got printing way before Persia could. Persia is 11 turns from printing with 3 turns from Divine Right. You can see the difference in science, how it actually affects the gameplay over here, giving advantages to Greece for having the extra science points from the beginning or from an early beginning. Is Egypt on a different continent from London? No, it's not. It's same continent. Doesn't England have... yes, I did. Okay. Yes, okay. So, England didn't get new units, even though he could chop some. He did choose to actually go for the aqueduct. I do see industrial zones coming out from Birmingham, which is going to be a +3, 4 over here in Birmingham. Pretty good. He still didn't spend that gold on that 2422 tile. Anyway, it is what it is. Another industrial zone from Newcastle upon Tyne. That's gonna be here. That's only gonna be a +2. And yes, it does have some interesting harbors over here, even if you don't care to actually get the shipyards in. I do see Adam going for his stirrups and diplomatic service, while he doesn't have any pre-builds here to actually go on the offense against Egypt. Yeah, it looks like the knights are starting to carve a path into the defenses of Persia, and we don't have that much gold on wait, don't they actually have so much gold? Shouldn't they be able to just straight up buy units at this point in time? Man, they have 900 gold per turn. Almost. Like, guys, they should be able to buy 2 new units every turn or more from their for their ally here. How much is an immortal? Isn't it like 180 gold or 200 gold or something? I know a swordsman is like 160, but I think the immortal is a bit more expensive. Did the state builder build city parks? The stat builder? Where? The static builder? I'm not sure what you're asking. Which builder? I don't know which builder you're talking about. Anyway, we do have okay, Persia doesn't look like this. Doesn't look good, guys. This doesn't look good. The Greek knights definitely do more damage, and it looks like Engazargamo is not going to be a choice. Persia will need to actually get his settler somewhere else, and it does look like he's going to need to be eyeballing this island here. He really needs to get this island. You know what would be really funny? If Engazargamo gets a boat and actually snatches the settler. Oh my god. That would be disastrous. Scythia here with 70 science gonna discover castles next turn, and I do see he has quite an army of builders next to Miriv, improving those tiles, finishing up his dam in the city of Pazirik in 2 turns, while those cities are actually very high pop, 11, 11, 12, one going for 13. He's getting a campus out from Pokrovka, which is gonna be a +3, and of course gonna give him the opportunity to increase his science amount, only on 70 and 90, while he does have a good enough economy with more than decent enough production capability. Now we do see in Volin also some Saka horse archers, which would be quite valuable to send to the front line, and I'm actually very surprised we didn't see him poke the units of Persia from the beginning, trying to do some damage there. Persia is 2 turning men at arms from his cities. In one of them he's actually 3 turning them. Bactria is not that good, didn't really receive that much love from the builders. Looking at also Georgia, we do have him getting some more commercials and setting up commercial hub investments, so he can recruit one of these merchants, which is, wait, does he actually want Jacob Fugger? What? Or does he want more gold, or what's this about? Getting commercial hub investments like nothing else matters here. Doesn't he have anything else to do with this city center? I guess no. Wait, where is this? So that's a 6 pop city. So this is okay. This is the commercial from Poti, and this is the holy site. Okay, that's it. And Tbilisi probably has the government plaza, right? For the ministry with the audience chamber. Got it. Okay, Cleopatra getting a wave of heavy chariots. He might actually have the opportunity to go against England. England finally getting swordsman out, and it looks like, oh my God, he's actually gonna go for redcoats, isn't he? We do have a mass swordsman output from the cities of Aden, the engineered, one turning them from most of them, while of course he's gonna need to upgrade some more and maybe even get some jobs. We do see him trying to get the other campuses and more traders coming around from multiple cities, connecting all of his cities with the economy of Scotland is gonna give him quite a few extra bonuses. Him and Scotland, of course, if they do manage to get Wieselbanken between them. Yeah, they're starting to make a decent amount of gold also on 3 of their civilizations, while Flores is -1. They can definitely balance that out, no problem. I do see Adam is on 209 production. Alpha is 222. He's managing to catch up in the production capabilities here, and I'm actually quite curious if he's going to manage to catch up overall. We do have him with his cities actually getting +3 bonuses most of the time here, and I do see he's getting universities right now with more admirals recruited, and I think he got a religion also, right? Zen meditation with stewardship, getting more science from each of the campus, more gold from each of his commercials, which of course he doesn't have because he has harbors. I would imagine also shipyards should also be on point. Next turn he's gonna get mass production. Mercenaries also coming up the next turn. Who's upgrading what? Okay. All of the units of Persia are getting upgraded. Looks like these knights are having a problem going through the next defense. He doesn't have that many more of these crossbows to actually attack into his opponent, even though they would have been quite important. Right now he's focused on getting the pre-builds from the heavy chariots, trying to benefit as much as possible from the extra gold of his allies to do the damage here. Spain did build city parks, and he is leading. Well, let's see. Total tab. He still has a bit of ways to go. And yes, it looks like we do have him going ahead. Let's see if the lead is gonna be going, because right now we do see a fork in the road. England is gonna go for midi units, and he's gonna go on the offense, while his sim is gonna be a bit left on the second part, while Spain over here is gonna keep on going and try to get more sim done, so his stats are gonna go higher and so on and so forth. We'll see if the benefits of actually England taking on Egypt is gonna slow down enough Egypt and even his opponent here, and allow him to keep developing his cities, so he can be competitive against Spain later on in the game. We do have Spain here getting those units, getting those missionaries in the north, and we do need to see what is he gonna get next. Okay, you died for science, let's go. Okay, theater squares from Pazirik. I do see libraries from Genolus, settlers from Pokrovka. Okay, finally getting some more, and finally he's getting these coursers to go against his opponent. We only have 1 or 2 of these men-at-arms in the choke points to the southwest of the cities of Persia, and we do have some Saka horse archers also joining the party. It's gonna be late for them and to do the damage against men-at-arms, but still it's gonna be some damage being done. Especially it's very important to activate that +5 of Scythia against wounded units, right? Maybe they can buy a settler to Persia and send it on the island between Georgia and Egypt. Georgia and Egypt here. Oh, this one, this tiny island here, and he can't settle out. He can settle here, and that's where he's settling actually. And I do see Engazargamo still not doing anything. We do have Greece here kind of losing his army. He's gonna get replacements, but it looks like Gorgo is Gorgo is gonna get pushed back, and we're gonna have over here Persia getting this going. Let's see what England is gonna do. 215 production, 200 science with 67 culture. We do have him with a wave of new campuses and starting to get his libraries in. He got those swordsmen to move on the southwest, while Castles is coming up in one turn. He still is quite a long way to go. If he wants to go for his redcoats, that's gonna be some time until he discovers military science over here. Okay, Scotland, let's see. Scotland, 200 production, 161 science with 100 culture. They choose to keep going on a pen brush and voice Goldenage and getting killed by Kisivani in 5 turns. And we do have him right now with +6 amenities in all of his cities. And we do need to see how he's going to try to use them. He did place another city, Aberdeen, to the east. And could get for another 2 over here if he wants to on the eastern side. Getting great library in the city of Dundee. And actually improving most of his land over here. I don't see that many tiles that are left unimproved. Got Oracle in Edinburgh with Pingala double going in Edinburgh as well. That's gonna actually, okay, that's why he actually has less science, because he's moving Pingala somewhere else. While Pingala over here is in the city of Cordoba, he does have, well, kind of a weak campus. But he did manage to get pyramids, and this is very important. Getting his shipyards is going to give him so much more production from all of these harbors, especially if they're +3, +4s. We do have Persia still keeping up with the defense. Looks like Scythia gonna struggle to attack into the Persian line of defense, but to be honest, he could just pour through and attack the cities, ignoring these Persian units for some time. Okay, new production capabilities, new industrial zone from generals. This is going to be a +6, and I do like the setup, but I think Scythia was a bit late on getting this set up. Vladimir, let's see. Well, Liang opener here. 177 production, just the same as Tomiris, and they're kind of the same stats also. Wow, this is they're mirroring each other over here. Universities coming in, Spike goes in, and so many trade routes. This is helping them out so much, by the way, so much. So many traders in between them sent from an early stage of the game. I think it's a question of focus. I don't seem to be able to find enough. Okay, wait. Spain is been the forever war in Gorgo versus Prussia. Yes, cool boy. Yes, indeed. I still find it hard to incorporate city parks. Maybe they can buy us. Yeah. Eddie, I agree that they might not be the best for team game unless you're a free sim. Yes, the Beasley. Yes, I agree. Like I said, they're good. They're good situationally. I don't think it's good to spam them out on each civilization that you're gonna play, regardless of where you're gonna be in. I think there are some limits over there. Okay, more industrial zones, chanceries in Roxport, Kilva, more production in, oh, this is gonna be good, by the way, in the Pingala double city with Oracle, getting one of these industrial zones. It doesn't even matter what adjacency it's gonna have, but it is, or at least gonna have a +3 from this aqueduct coming in, so that's gonna be nice. We will see more points acquired in the engineered side, and we're gonna need to see if he's gonna be competitive to take out Egypt and Scythia, well, and take out Egypt and Spain from this. And we do have Scotland on 3 points, England is on 6, Egypt only on 3, while at the moment Scythia is on 2 points. Spain is only 1 point. He didn't really put down his shipyards, but I do like what he's doing here with an entertainment complex coming up from Cordoba. Wait a second, he might actually get Colosseum. Oh, this is gonna be so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities Colosseum on the wheat tile. That is definitely gonna keep Madrid, boost Madrid to, oh, he lost his amenities. He lost his amenities, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, it is what it is. But still 215 science, 81 culture with 230 production. Adam is matching this, 215 with 69 culture only and 218 production. They're very close to each other. Of course, the new shipyards are going to matter quite a bit. And we do need to see when the workshops are going to be done with the shipyards also in the cities of England, if he's going to get what he needs. Okay, there we go. I think we know what's going to happen here. I think the question is Egypt gonna get to cuirassiers? Because he's not gonna stop this attack with coursers, knights. This requires Cuirassier's finesse. We got Adam getting siege tactics next turn, and I do have to point out siege tactics is right before military science. We do need to see if England did manage to put a spy in his opponent. No, he didn't. He needs a spy in his opponent's cities also. So maybe right now it's a good time to actually get... Yeah, there we go. Sheffield is going to get a spy in 2 turns. He knows. He's preparing his attack properly, so he gets the extra damage on his units and doesn't allow his opponent to scratch his units too much. 1 turning a musket from the city of London. That is a 54 production city. Okay, that's not big. That's not that big. I would imagine Madrid might be bigger actually. No, it's 37. Okay, it's actually less. So it's more a matter of number of cities here for Spain. That's why he has a little bit extra here production rather than his capabilities. Anyway, send some to Cool Boy. We're having a Spanish barbecue chicken with yellow rice and black beans. Oh, that sounds good, man. That sounds good. Wait, you're gonna eat it yourself? What are you eating? Wait a second. Slow roast pork belly? Oh my god. I can even smell it right now. Yeah. You guys are making me hungry again. It is what it is. Anyway. Let's see, Adam is moving his markets to the west side. I do notice he's 3 turns away from getting military science, so that's about the time he has to keep on pre-building before he actually gets his red coat technology to go against his opponent. Even if he doesn't have a +5 against Egypt, those red coats are very, very strong. If we take a look at the numbers over here, you can actually see they are 70 milli strength base, and of course you need to add all of the other bonuses, the military alliance, a possible general, all of the oligarchy bonuses and so on and so forth, flanking, you know what I mean, and so on. We do have Greece also going into the city, into the Persian borders, and it looks like he's managing to breach them. Susa was forced to get a wall up before Greece. Well, he did manage to take out the encampment before the wall went up. And I do notice Greece is taking care of his crossbows, trying to keep them out of the path of these Persian units to counterattack into them. And we do see an attack from Scythia from 2 sides, one from the west, one from the southwest, and he does have the opportunity to go and wrap around the city of Passagarde, show him the hug of doom. We do see a builder being bought by Pygmy, and I do have to say that he did get his settle over here between Boriomi and Pamplona, which is gonna be his safety city. He's not gonna have a problem later on. Must be hungry when chat shifts to food. Yes, I gotta say. Homemade soup, my mom. Oh, that's always good, man. That's always good. Yep. Okay, so Mahabari Temple coming up in Tbilisi. In the overall tab, we do have 4 out of 24. Vladimir is quite far away from actually getting enough points. We're not that close to the Renaissance era, and I do notice we do have some Kevsur coming around, maybe for some points. I would imagine it's just for garrison defense and some points of era score. That's it. Gorgo probably gonna keep on pushing, but he's gonna need to replenish the units on the front line, and he's getting his trebuchets going so he can attack the unit defense of the city defense of Persia. I do notice the Scythian units are getting into the borders of Passagarde, and the Pygmy did not have the chance of putting the walls up in production queues in Passagarde, and now he's gonna start retreating his men at arms so he can protect that capital city, not allow Scythia to wrap around it too much and do the damage. It will take down the city if it has too many tiles to attack from. And of course I do have to point out Greece slowly is probably going to take out the city of Bakhti and going to keep on moving forward towards the other cities. We do have him trying to pillage the tiles of his opponent, while Scythia is probably going to get there a bit too late. He's not going to get to take down the city before it gets the ancient walls up. Wait, I'm missing something. Let's see. Okay, interesting. Anyway, I'm missing the napkins. Where are my napkins? 3 times for intelligence agency to come out from Pasagarde for that extra spy, but it will be probably too late. We got Cynthia here getting his universities up for the extra science, not to mention those libraries. While I do notice Alpha Somets is getting very quick science, 254 points, 111 points of culture. He's getting Colosseum out of Cordoba, trying to get those extra amenities again. We do have +3 in Madrid, while in the other cities he's struggling to get them over content level. Multiple industrial zones for the production, and I do see him getting industrialization next turn. Valer is also 3 turns out from industrialization, and I do see him wanting a workshop there. He does need 2 workshops to get the boost. I don't see the second workshop. Did he? No, in Sterling he's just getting his industrial zone down, and I gotta say this is quite something. Valer is 275 points of production here, and I do see him lacking the science, but good enough culture. Adam the engineer moving against his opponent. He's going to require quite a bit of gold to upgrade his units, his red coats in 2 turns, while I do notice his opponent LPT is getting mental casting in 1 turn. We do need to see if he's going to get enough cuirassiers here. He's definitely putting so many of these heavy chariots down so he can move them towards the east side, and trying to also get some universities in his cities on the west, further away cities, so he can sim up and get more stats up. 206 science with 98 culture, matching basically Victoria's outputs. Persia is fine, they lose 2 settlers and still win. Okay, can you speedrun policy cards of everyone during next Congress? Not really, no, not really. My main fear with that Xericon is because I put pressure on the, I think I put pressure on the game when I click through them. Like if I do click through them quickly enough, it might actually disconnect me from the game, and I am a bit afraid of that. Okay, Adam getting a Corsa? What? Okay, next turn he's gonna get that red coat. Let's see what's going on here. Persia did manage to do some damage against... Scythia did manage to do some damage against the Persian men-at-arms, but that also allowed Persia to move his defense line to the south. And I do see Scythia still is disembarking his course on the western coast as another one that needs to get his toes out of the water. These Saka horse archers were staying away actually from attacking into the Persian units. They were staying far behind actually to not get attacked, and we do need to see if they're actually going to manage to do anything here, because to be honest it looks like they got a little bit messy with the attack wave on Pasagarde, and because no shift enter or how to wrap around, no how to say, not enough units to actually take out his opponent units and so on. It's just a little bit of pressure on Persia, but without that much result. I guess it's less units that Persia is going to use against Greece, which will allow Greece to have a better chance of succeeding in attacking the city of Susa. No, not enough resupplies there. Okay, new campuses, armories coming in, universities, settlers, another settler actually from Pokrovka. Interesting that he's going for a settler. Theatre Square in London to get that extra culture going. Where even is this Theatre Square? Oh, it's here? It's a +1 Theatre Square to the west side. Okay, yeah, it's there. Well, I don't know, maybe Machu Picchu, get some extra. Anyway, Adam is going to have enough gold from his teammates to get that going. They do have enough gold in their coffers, so we're going to need to see him also get some niter from his allies, but by the looks of it, everybody has niter, so it's fine. Okay. Let's see what they're going to do. What are they going to do? Diplo victory. Vladimir still on 4. Wait, he didn't finish his Mahabharata temple? Oh, in 5 turns in Tbilisi, okay. And getting more production capabilities in the meantime. So is Tomeris actually. They keep on matching each other. Tomeris with Tamar, Gorgo with Persia, Alpha Somets with, I think, Valer. We need to compare him to Valer because Adam the Engineer is basically with the same as LPT. Spain and Robert are totally free sim. So Robert is going to need to actually catch up in the science to Philip, and they both actually open up with city parks here. Less cities though. I think it's a lot less cities on Valer, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually see. It's 8 cities versus 10. Okay, but still that doesn't account for so much of a difference. I would imagine shipyards are making quite a bit of a point there, and of course new industrial zones from Scotland are gonna help him get that production capability up. Getting an entertainment complex also from the city of Edinburgh. That's gonna be here southwest. Okay, well, I'm not gonna give that many bonuses, but you know, it is what it is. Anything happening here? Persia, okay, probably gonna lose a man at arm. Intelligence agency also is going to be important for Persia to get an extra free spy. Even if he's going to be on one city, he has the ability to spy his opponents and try to get some resources for his teammates or get some information. Colosseum finishing up in 2 in the city of Cordoba, and I do see Spain is going to get more industrial zones. This is going to help him beef up his production capabilities extremely quickly, while Valer is on 312, Alpha Somets is 322. And we do have also Adam on 244 on 210 science and 76 culture, and by the looks of it, he is going to get those units to flex against his opponent. You can see the 70. Oh, red coat's actually not that strong. Kick. Definitely. It is what it is, 75 against that Knights of 69. Well, oh wait, he's missing Oligarchy, he's missing General, he's missing the core ability. Where is he on the tech side? 8 times Nationalism, okay. Yeah, he's missing quite a few points here. I hope he's actually, he does benefit, right? Yeah, so he wants to upgrade them, and he's probably going to switch afterwards with Oligarchic Legacy. Mystery shows, yes sir. Nalanda is being kept by Vladimir. We do have Johannesburg Valer, Althea on Vladimir, Adam the Engineer is gonna be on a CAD, and I do notice Venison with Mogadishu have not been taken, Nazca has not been taken, Cahokia has not been taken, Flores is keeping Engazargamu, and you died for science on Muscat. No Niter on CivUkraine. Wait, they actually didn't improve any Niter. Oh, now they started to get some Niter, LPT, Alpha, and Vladimir. But yeah, you're right. They don't have Niter in their series. Well, they didn't upgrade them. I'm pretty sure they have Niter somewhere. Like, oh, look, this is a Niter tile, for example. Yeah, they have Niter. It's just they didn't upgrade it. What's happening in the writer screen scene? Writer, CPL6, we got Spain on 3, looks like Greece on 2, Egypt on 2 as well. Looks like in the engineer screen also England is getting 8, Egypt on 4, Scotland is 9. Oh my god, that is massive, by the way. He jumped up from 2 points to 9 points because he got that, I would say, those more industrial zones, and one with a workshop in the city. He has Oracle, and of course he does have also Pingala. I don't know if Pingala is double yet, but he's probably gonna get a double. Okay. Looks like Scythia is managing to wrap around towards the east side here, and Persia is starting to lose the grasp on that border. We don't have really Greece with a way to take out these the city's walls until he's going to get his trebuchets going there, and it's going to take a while to move them. There is a possibility for Susa to actually repair that encampment, and going to be quite a problem for Greece to actually take it back again. We do have some units from Scythia West, but again, they're not really doing anything, and I'm actually a bit sad that they're not doing anything, because it feels to me like this is wasted production if he's not pushing, doing something. At least some psychological, play some psychological part, small part in your opponent's mind. But no, not even that. They're just sitting there. Okay, Spain more production. Let's see on Georgia. Georgia getting his theater square. I mean, this is a much better, by the way, one. Much better choice here. And I do notice he started actually getting some more food in the city of Poti. That's pretty good. We do have him with foreign ministry finished, and that Temple of Artemis definitely helped there. One single capsule around his empire with more of these campuses coming out. Traders for Lehos campus research project. Mendeleev is the next one. That means actually Newton got picked up, and it got picked up by Scotland, while I do notice he got also Ibn Khaldun. Oh, Valer is about to become big. transcend his natural state over here. I do see Forbidden City is also going to finish next turn in the city of Scone. He's getting his shipyards going. Not that big of a shipyard though, only a +2 harbor. Sterling is going to get a better one, +3. Well, not much better one, but still is better. And I do see Scythia is putting Chicken Itza. Well, to be honest, he does have quite a few of these rainforest tiles to get the extra production point on them. And the culture, it is empire-wide bonus, so it does make sense in this position. Yeah, Persia is getting sandwich. Yes, yes. I think they're making a hamburger of Pygmy. But Pygmy actually got out with a bit of sauce. It dropped on the ground and it's actually on Tushpa, so now it's fine. He got out, boys. Who has envoys in the Science City States? Well, probably everybody from Vladimir, sorry, CivUkraine, right? Wait, somebody doesn't. Who doesn't have? Pygmy. Pygmy? No. Yeah, Pygmy doesn't have here. Okay, well, I guess he didn't really get any bonuses anyway. And wait, why is Adam not killing Nalanda? I hope he is killing Nalanda soon. I do see quite a few galleys, but these are free galleys anyway. Why is he not killing Nalanda? Hello? It's a 71 defense string city, but you know, he hit it with so many frigates. Okay. Well, we do have cuirassiers here standing up for Egypt to get the fight going, and England is going to push through the waters of Birmingham also towards the city of Memphis. We do need to see when these sides clash what's going to happen, and I do have to say England at the moment still did not manage to get to recruit one of the generals. In the general screen, we do have El Cid here. Persia is going to need to pick or pass. The Scythia is going to be next, while Egypt is making 3 points. We got England only on 1, and will require quite a few projects to get going. He needs an industrial giving bonus engineer, and I think he just gave up on getting everything done there, or well, he's gonna need to go on the offense anyway without it. Now I do see him, well, changing back to encampment training project. Knights, I do see a medic coming up from London, art museums and new libraries for the extra science, also mausoleum of Halicarnassus in the city of Sheffield, and I'm very sad that he's not taking down Nalanda. This city needs to die. This is a must that the city needs to die. What sauce? The special sauce. Saucy. Well, did Valer activate both of those scientists, or did one remain without activated? I think he did activate both, right? I don't know why I was expecting a lot more bonus here, but I guess it is what it is. Let's actually see what he's gonna do next with 409 production. He did manage to get more production capabilities than Alpha Somets, and yes, he has yet not enough shipyards in his empire. He's finishing up industrial zones extremely quickly with less cities, much more productive cities, getting as much adjacency possible to these, making them like, oh my god, this is gonna be a +8 kick. Okay, it is what it is. Oh wait, that's not the dam. The dam is here. No, never mind. This is gonna be the +4 +6 plus yeah, +6. So another +12 over there. Very nice. City of Tushpa got settled. More cities from Georgia. I wouldn't really fear the tourism yet. He's on 175th attempt, 21 tourism from Georgia. Doesn't seem like he's doing anything there. Industrialization also coming up in 2 turns, which will help him get that extra production capability going. We do have Greece just keeps on attacking into the cities of Persia and the units, and finally got the damage from the trebuchet into that city of Susa's defenses. You can see the wall went down extremely quickly. Georgia setting up attack on Greece. That's actually a question if he's setting up attack. They do see what's going on. Persia has a spy in the city of Ephesus, and I do see there is a battery now moving to the west side, but to be honest, I don't know what to think here. He did manage to get his Mahabodhi temple and has the ability to finish up his religion. It's just a matter of time until he's gonna pick this other locked belief, if he believes. Yeah, he just evangelized both of those apostles, or evangelize his religion with both of those apostles. We do have Alpha Somes jumping up to 300 science, 114 culture, 400 production on on his cities. He did manage to get the Colosseum for that extra extra happiness. And you can see these cities did manage to get at least a +3 level, not really +6, but still he got to the +3 level. We do need to see if Valer is going to manage to catch up to him. At the moment they're not far apart from in the science acquired during the game, but definitely Alpha Somets was behind Victoria and now he caught back up. I do have to say Victoria did build a lot of units, so I can't really blame him that he slowed down in the science and so on, because you know it's natural. If you're not gonna actually get the sim going, you can't really expect much, can you? Okay, looks like field cannons from Egypt might be good enough to actually push back the redcoats without that extra +5 on an opponent's continent. It doesn't seem like he's gonna breach through the defenses of Egypt. He definitely needs the core ability, but that's something that also Lapata is gonna have. Adam is gonna get it next turn, by the way. He's gonna start calling up his redcoats, and we do need to see if there's gonna be a counter attack, or can he counter attack? No, he cannot actually counter attack into these redcoats. Yeah. And when oh, he did put also Oligarchic Legacy. I do see the extra +4 activated. Yeah. It's basically little Cuba where I live. Okay. No, Florida. My wife is a Cuban Puerto Rican mix. Nice. Just randomly fire axis crash. What the? Wasn't even doing anything. Wow. Lol. Well, at least we didn't desync. I think I need to get another coffee. This game kind of looks like it's gonna go long. We're probably gonna see GDRs or something, or nukes. Oh, not this. Wait, need to.
And without any warning, you'll know when it comes.
Isn't that basically most of South Florida? Being to Cuba, but not Florida. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just getting in. During the pause, I think I'm gonna make a coffee. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. So we got Georgian frigates coming in. By the way, major mistake not to take down Nalanda. This is a major mistake not taking down Nalanda. He does have swordsmen that can turn into redcoats, and they're going to be quite strong, but the cities are also quite strong. He needs frigates, and by the looks of it, he wants to keep on going to push against Egypt, and maybe right now that he started pushing, he doesn't want to back down. We do have England over here making a big line of units against Lapata. Everywhere you see there are some redcoats on these tiles, and we do need to see when he's gonna start attacking into the Egyptian units to try to take them down. He's trying to stay away from the field cannon range of these units in Apu. Looking at Persia, looks like he's getting to core up his units. He got his nationalism, and these guys are going to be quite tough to handle. And the men at arms do lose a lot of strength if they do counterattack into the night cores. We still don't have Scythia moving in, but he started wrapping around the east, trying to actually keep Persia from getting a safety settler. But he already got it, so it is what it is. We do have Scythia getting a few new one new settler, 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. I think he's too low in cities, to be honest. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities. Yeah, he's too low in cities. He needs another 3 cities. Anyway, for turns 4 university in Pokrovka. I do see he's getting mass production, and he's 160 science with 150 culture. Unbelievable how he's, by the way, shadowing Tamar in his stats. Even in the gold, they're shadowing each other. Okay, multiple factors coming up from Spain. He did get industrialization earlier, and his production is still a little bit lower than Valer, with a lot more science on Alpha Somets, 410 points of production on Philip II, with Adam on 200 on Valer on 439. I would be really interested to know what kind of alliance do they have between them? If it's a science, culture, if it's gold, and so on, economic. But I'm guessing we're not gonna get that answer anytime soon. Maybe in post-game chat. Okay, shipyards, pagodas. Oh, I do see the religion has been finished. Crusade and pagodas. He might actually attack Gorgo from the right side with Crusade. He didn't yet spread that in the series of Ephesus. But to be honest, it wouldn't be bad. Really, it wouldn't be bad. This might actually turn around the war. He does have a Kevsur, a single Kevsur, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the ability to buy. Oh no, he got Foreign Ministry. He doesn't have the ability to actually buy those units out with faith. Now I would say no to this. No to this. This is not gonna happen. Okay, how many projects? Encampment training project in Leeds. We do have Jeanne d'Arc, Renaissance Industrial. Okay, it's a good one. And we do have England on 52 out of 155. England did pick up this one. No, he got an Admiral. Isun Sin. El Cid got picked up by Persia. And that's the last general we've seen. Okay, caravels, frigates. Mausoleum finishing up in 2. There's a frigate armada also about to start hitting the city of Nalanda. I do see the redcoats of England are also going to start wrapping around, and they are taking on this city. They're going to try to take that edge of Alpha Somets. That's why he has that extra science, because of Nalanda. Okay, redcoat cores coming out from England. He stopped building quite a few of them, and unfortunately, well, by the looks of it, he is not having enough of these redcoats to core them up sufficiently. He needs to core up so many of them. Yeah, I don't think coring up is a good idea. I really don't think it's a good idea. He has spent all of his faith anyway, or did I not see that right? Well, he's on 269 right now in the bank. I don't know what he spent it on, but he did. I guess he did spend it. And maybe he spent it on pagodas, actually. To try to get those favor points going. Yeah, maybe that's what it did. Pagodas. And this one doesn't have a pagoda. And this one, it's only the... Oh, I mean, okay, I'm sorry. He only got like 2 holy sites in his whole empire. One of them is building a pagoda. That's not what he spent his faith on. Something else he spent his faith on. He's still in a monumentality, so builder, etc. could definitely be here. Anyway, Valer disconnected? Okay, so it wasn't only me. Got it. Or it was me also. My game is stuck. Great people, yeah, it might be great people. Faris is really working hard, not making the multiplayer enjoyable. Yeah, working hard not to make it enjoyable, yeah. I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's them or something on my PC. I guess the only thing that I did change versus yesterday was this coolers program that I actually need to keep, but I'm not sure if it's interfering. Might be a driver problem. I'm gonna need to see if there's an update or not. Oh, there is an update. Never mind. Check. Not gonna do it now though. To get to create a game. Oh, everybody did DC. Never mind. I think they're reloading or something. Yeah. Eric Coffin, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. I don't care who wins really, but maybe Ukraine can use a win and a break from reality. Yes. Yes. Okay, players are joining, and we're gonna need the Valera and the Legend and the new Die for Science, and we're gonna jump in, and hopefully it's gonna be fixed. I gotta say, I got marked by what I found out last night about the the cooler actually starting its firmware update while you're not made aware of it. Mostly because it's such a big risk to do the update. It's like start up the program and not realize it's doing a firmware update and restart the computer because you actually are doing like Windows updates in the background and so on and so on and so forth, like all of the other stuff, and you need to restart the computer or whatever, or just close the program. And when you do that, well, that cooler is gonna be useless from then on. It needs to be resofted. It's unbelievable that they made this kind of an oversight. But I guess it is what it is. Let me see, did they Oh, I definitely think Scotland, if he didn't go City Parks and went to Magnus into Colosseum, it would have been much better for him overall. But I guess that ship has sailed. Come on. I'm running out of coffee. Okay, we're going in. We're going in, boys.
The steady hum of machinery, the acrid smell of smoke, vision clouded by ash and soot. These are the signs of changing times. The lure of science.
Okay, we're back in, and hopefully nobody's gonna double load and everything is gonna be fine over here. Let's see, we got 2 more resyncs, Alpha Summit and Pygmy. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, I do see universities coming up from Edinburgh getting one turn, and yes, he did actually build one of his theater squares there. That's gonna help him recruit a lot of writers. Since it is the Pingala city, let's actually take a look at his writers here. Wait, one? Oh, he just finished it probably. He just finished the theater square last turn. Statue of Liberty also getting built in 5 turns. He's gonna try to deny it away from Georgia. That's gonna be 3 points that Georgia is not gonna get here for his diplomatic victory. We do have Georgia trying to get there with 6 out of 20 for Tamar. Let's see, factories coming up from Zugdiri, more industrial zones, and finishing up his pagodas. We're gonna need to come back and see what he's gonna do there, but it looks like also England is having a bit of a hard time actually pushing through the units of Egypt. We do have Egypt managing to counter every one of these tiles with one of his cuirassiers. They did need to spend a lot of gold, but there's not a resource they are actually lacking of. We do have LPT getting to 1300 military score, while Adam and the engineer is on 1250. We do need to see the next production capabilities here of Adam getting his shipyards up. Man, he doesn't even have shipyards or industrialization with okay, I mean, yeah, let's go. Flores, somebody double loaded. Okay, I don't know who, but I guess somebody did double load. No, Adam. Okay. Okay, Scotland can actually settle another city here to the south of Aberdeen. Getting his universities everywhere will help him get that science. Okay, now we actually see that he didn't build that many. Let's actually check if Spain did build them. Not everywhere, not everywhere. We still have quite a bit of science potential over here for Spain. It's not over yet. The race is still ongoing. He does have some very good campuses. Also, look at the +5 over here next to Barcelona. Whoa, 2 of them disconnected. Adam, and you died for science. Wow. Okay. I think well, it is what it is. We're gonna need to see. Okay. I go make coffee. Coffee fee. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There was some glasses next to each other, and when the espresso machine started working and churning those beans of coffee, they started clinging to each other. Oh my god, man, what is this? Funny story regarding this. I break my pump of a 160 euro AIO by messing with it over third-party software too much. Doesn't have a soft itself, just works on the motherboard's default. Luckily, I got a replacement from the company. EU Germany return law seems to have some companies just say, yeah, take a new one. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it's very. That's why I'm saying it's very dangerous to actually play around with these, especially during mid updates, right? You can break them and you're not gonna get them back. And it's unbelievable to me that they're not taking this into account. They need to be really stupid proof, you know. Or I mean, if they want to keep paying for the mistakes that they could have just, you know, not made in the first place because they could have put a phrase. Sure, man. Hey, man, it's your money. No, anyway, let's see, what do we have here? Persia getting these defenses going. Greece is pushing a little bit harder, and we do have Persia also starting to get a few heavy chariots out there, but he's still not really getting destroyed here. He's holding on. He's holding on to this. We might actually have an attack from Georgia, but without his ability to actually buy units with faith, I find it doubtful that he's actually gonna want to spend the time to move away from simming to do some form of an attack on Greece, even if it gets him some win over here. I still don't think he's gonna think it's worth it. We do have Madrid getting his factories, coal power plants coming up in the north. Valer did manage to jump up to 300 science with 459 production. Now he is over the production capabilities of Alpha Stomets of Philip II, even if he has more cities. So pay attention to it, even if he has more cities. You know, we do have Statue of Liberty coming up in Stirling, Oxford University in Edinburgh, and I do see he's finally getting this aqueduct done. That's going to be more production capabilities here in between these industrial zones. He's going to get those adjacency points. Very, very nice. Another aqueduct coming up from Stirling to give more adjacency here, and we do have banks coming up in the south, so he gets those extra points of gold, finishing up his shipyards on the east side extremely quickly, building them, and not to mention benefiting from a Forbidden City as a bonus is very, very good. He's getting an extra policy card to use, and right now he's using Diplomatic League. Not sure what he wants to take, but he definitely wants to take something. It was Valer, right? What does he have, Valer? Well, this is something that he needs to give us. Oh, he has also Johannesburg, by the way. That's pretty big in terms of production, especially when you have so many of these industrial zones. 110 Stonehenge in Cordoba. Spain did get that religion everywhere, and I do see he's focusing on production right now, most of everything else. There is a race going on. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is getting built in 2 nations. I believe it was England and... wait, England didn't finish it? What? No. No. Do you think they know Persia already escaped? Yes, I think so. Seems like Persia is winning or losing and taking 2 civs with him. Kind of looks like genuine. Kind of looks like, yeah. It's odd how they have units lined up around Persia's empire, almost like they're trying to block an escape settler. That is also true. Yeah, but they could easily find out about the city of Tushpa. They just need to, you know, open up the Great People screen and boom, you get over here the readout, right? You take a look, Persia. Oh, look at that. Persia has 4 cities. Well, we only see 3 of them. It must be somewhere, you know? Oh, coffee. Oh, coffee. Give me a second. Woo! Yeah, there we go. Coffee ready. Game ready. Let's go next turn. Waiting for LPT. Okay, ballistics in Flores, still far away from getting them, but it's still thirds, you know, it's not that far away. Pygmy is 37 science, barely getting his military engineering. Definitely Greece over here is gonna get the benefits of higher strength unit, especially with its nationalism, and will probably break Persia after he gets that cuirassier. We got the Chicanitsa finishing up importance in Scythia's territory, and he's gonna get the big influx of culture points in his empire and production empire-wide. He's also gonna get industrialization in 2 turns with his 150 science and 155 culture. He has 259 production, definitely competitive here. Vladimir did manage to get to 317, and by the looks of it, he's also working on a spy, trying to get his pagodas in Tbilisi and getting the walls in the Tsikes in Bichkvita. Is it Bich or Bich? Oh my god, it is what it is. Anyway, shipyards coming out from the cities on the east side to get his extra production points going. It looks like he's gonna jump up to probably 350 pretty soon. We do not see him yet with oh, we do have industrialization actually activated. I do see industrialization here, 2 4 tiles, 1 5 tiles on his mines. I think we need to ask Spain if he has the coal. Oh my god, he's definitely gonna finish this. This is unbelievable to me. Like, I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know for what reason England stopped building mausoleum. Like, this is unbelievable. Why wouldn't you get that? Does he want to give it to Sterling maybe? But or like to his ally? No, his ally is not building it. Maybe some other ally? No, he's not building it. I don't know what he's doing. Every day is a school day. Yeah. Okay, Valer did finish his nationalism, and I do notice he's going 6 tactics, 338 science points. He did manage to get over Alpha Somets at this point in time, and I don't think it's because some projects or something. We do have Oxford getting out in 6, and I do see him finishing up that industrial zone here next to Roxburgh, pushing him up to 500 points of production. Adam kept on pushing towards the west side and dealt some damage against the Egyptian units. Now with his red coats finishing up Cuirassier course, it is a bit of a problem. He's not having the damage that he needs to actually punch through these units, and there are a lot more of Egyptian cuirassiers and cavs just running around the front line here. We do still have him getting his encampment training projects out from the city of Leeds, and I do see him trying to chop as quickly as possible, but still not getting there quickly enough. He does need at least 2 more projects to get Jeanne d'Arc. His shipyards also finishing after he did get industrialization. He's putting his factories in. He lost mausoleum at Halicarnassus in Sheffield after putting so much production into it. He's now gonna build his coal power plant, and we're gonna see him getting power. I do want to take a look here. Army tab, coal availability for Alpha Somets. He's now on the top, right? He's on 25. Do we have coal tiles? 1 coal tile here, but that's outside his borders. Come on, he needs at least 3 coal tiles. Well, I guess he does have a lot of shipyards. Never mind, he does have a lot of shipyards, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Like, that's 1 coal, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coal points. 8 with Cartagena plus the mine. Okay, that's 11. And I don't know if he has any other underneath one of these districts. Maybe that is something also available to him. Anyway, he's gonna need at least like 16, probably 16 to 20 coal. Anyway, Speed Car, good evening, sir. Yes, I can show religions. We do have Georgia as the founder religion of Eastern Orthodoxy, and Spain is going to have Catholicism. In Eastern Orthodoxy, we do have Georgia with the ability to get the Jesuit education bonus, campus and theaters, district buildings with faith, papal primacy for the extra religious pressure to the city-state, crusade, an extra +5 against opponents, and pagodas for the extra influence points. Of course, you can imagine it is quite valuable on Georgia with the bonus. Catholicism, 1 amenity per city with a specialty district, stewardship for the extra science on campuses, extra golden commercials, and defender of the faith. Oh, 3 of them are resyncing. Oh. I do notice also Nalanda is about to be taken down. That frigate armada is chipping away at the walls and is gonna go through the wall defense of Nalanda pretty soon. Even with the 32 extra influence from outside, that city is not gonna stand tall for long. That's gonna shave off a lot of the science of Philip II and also Vladimir and Lapata. Can Adam just please delete Nalanda? Yes, he is. He's doing it. He's doing it. This game is going to go on and on and on and on. Yes. Yep. Okay, let's see. More wars, more wars, more wars. Pokey on Adam. Adam using red coats, not really. Whoa. Okay. Well, that he just sacrificed one of his red coats. It does have a promotion, but we're going to need to see if one of the cuirassiers is going to oblige him and take him out. I think so. And actually, I think he just sacrificed 2 of his red coats, unfortunately, because this one is also going to be exposed. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't see the field cannon corps moving a little bit to the north and taking it down, while he does have calves that would also hit from the other side of the river. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen there. We do have Spain also getting his next universities up and building up our museums for the extra culture. He is on 340 science with 125 culture, but right now Valer did manage to get more stats in science and culture. But it's about there on the production, 469 versus 493 here on Spain. I think Spain just finished most of his production capabilities. He has another one of these industrial zones coming out, and I do see he's getting his coal power plant next turn. Oh no, actually he has more production capabilities, so we're talking about probably 550 600 production here possible, while Valer is workshops, factories. Yeah, he also has a lot more to build, not to mention the captor here doesn't have factories or coal power plants. This is so much more production that he can get, but he's scrambling to deny the Statue of Liberty from Tamar, while we do need to see if anywhere Tamar did want to put it down. I don't see it, even though he does have quite a few harbors and definitely places to place it. He just didn't place it. We did have Potala Palace getting built in Zugdini, and it's in 9 turns coming out, while he's getting new spies out to take a look at his opponent's cities here.